recap where we left off last week. The party went and was able to went to a uh, hybridynamic systems or research laboratory or research yard for their improved mech tech project. Fought the Meliodas. Figured out the puzzle that I had done.
What the fuck am I hearing? What?
You okay?
Huh?
Nice.
I hear Snake Eater!
What?
I hear Snake Eater!
Why do you hear
what?
I don't know!
Wait,
Oh, there we go. Someone... Okay.
what the fuck?
A Discord video someone sent me was playing, and I didn't realize it had audio.
Aha!
It was Snake Eater, so I thought I was having a meltdown for a moment.
Alrighty then. Okay.
That was
So,
funny.
again, to try and recap.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I was very concerned as well because I wasn't hearing Snake Eater. Because I wasn't hearing Snake Eater. I'm wondering if you actually were
I
going
started
to say.
frantically searching through my tabs, even though it wouldn't have been on my end anyways.
That is such a weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, so to recap from last session, the party had gone. The party had figured out a few details about the base and some weird planetary geography stuff. Primarily that there's a lot of iridium at your guys' base. B, there seems to be living metal there. Or at least some sort of programmable metal. It's not really known exactly how it works. Lyrel is still waiting for Legion to get back to her, and some silver. Jericho, Vet and Veta had returned from their tiny stop in the Way Between Worlds, and Veta had gotten info.
Veta had therapy and a mental breakdown.
Yeah, Veta got info about the mech yard. You guys went there. On the way back, Veta has a McFucking breakdown. And get some therapy from the nearest licensed therapist, which, in all honesty, he is doing his best.
Yes.
And at the end of the session, Veta, after getting a little bit of help from the therapist, looks up.
Didn't do anything.
The guy is trying.
Oh, yeah, but deep-rooted issues require more than just a single therapist.
That is very true. But when Veta looked up from banging his head against the desk, he would look up to see on the hologram of specifically the hyperdynamic systems info log of one project that had not been striked out, or grayed out at least. One single project. The Shell Project.
You think you're pretty clever, don't you, Ra? Motherfucking.
And as Veta is having this realization, Jericho and Lyrel are making a quick stop over to... Lyrel has dragged away Jericho to the mech research site. Mostly just to comb over the place, and to get Jericho out of Veta's hair for the moment while he's getting therapy. What would you guys like to do at the research yard?
Lyrel's just gonna fly over there in the Blue Honey and explain what they had been doing while Jericho had been doing something with the Bismarck. And then, I can't explain it, but the Lich didn't. I can't say what it did occur, but it didn't.
It did, but it didn't at the same time, and it's confusing.
Uh,
It just didn't, and I can't explain it.
Yeah, the lich does that.
Jericho, you look around and you see the fairly now beat up research yard. There is drone parts everywhere. There is mech parts here and there. There is what the arm of a Zhang just crumpled and destroyed.
Oh yes, will need to retrieve that. We didn't really have time to examine the area. It was necessary to immediately pull out.
Would you guys like to do a search of the area?
Could you swap the map over?
Yes, one moment. Yes, I was planning on doing that. I had kind of forgotten. Boop.
I will use my
You,
scrap and salvage. Would that work?
yes. Do not mind the pentagram. That will not go away unless I delete half the map.
18 scrap and salvage. Oh no, wait 1 second. I forgot
Right.
to. I'll just roll a 2d6 to see which gets added to that. Plus 6, so 24 scrap and salvage.
24 scrap or salvage. Jericho, would you like to help with that?
I don't have scrap and salvage.
Ah. Well, is there anything you could do while you guys are kind of looking over the base?
And I could probably get to work on repairs.
There's nothing that really needs repairs here.
Yeah, you guys are. Lyrel's dragged you over here to investigate.
Oh, we're retrieving stuff.
Yes.
This is where we fought
Mm.
the experimental mech, and we kind of. The party kind of left when Benny started doing things that they didn't want any part of.
Yeah.
Mm.
There's blood and gore of a person scattered all over the place over here.
I see. For the supposed therapist, he certainly is concerning.
Well, Lyrel, as you are dragging Jericho along to look over this place, you're able to force open one of the doors into the base, and you're actually able to force open this door with enough leverage from both your guys' mechs.
It's just like Rose mech. She wouldn't have dragged the Bismarck out here.
But no, he still has the fucking other one.
I
Monarch.
still got the monarch.
Yeah, he also has the Monarch. So, yeah.
No, I just thought like Lyrel had literally hooked the tow cable of the Blue Honey to Jericho's hard suit.
Oh, alright, that works. So, you're able to force it open, and you guys start to look around. The place looks ransacked, is the best way you can describe it, Lyrel.
Hmm.
It looks like after you guys had fought, they had quickly grabbed everything they could and left.
Looks like the cleanup crews have been and gone. However, they always do such a sloppy job.
Yeah, this literally looks like the scientists and the researchers who were here were probably just grab everything we can and leave. And so as you are looking, Jericho, you head over to one of the computers, to one of the
14.
into kind of like this like the wall mounted computers, and you're able to start hacking into it. It's a little difficult because this place is actually running a bit of a strange encryption, but you're able to bypass it. Luckily, this place was not running that paracode that Lyrel and Veta ran into. But as you are looking around through the files, you find a delivery that was marked to be transferred to another site, with a note attached to it. Why is this thing here? It is supposed to be going to deep storage site 52, not to a mech research area.
Deep 52. Let's see what we can piece together.
All that is really on the manifest is a crate marked with a Yavin artifact symbol. Lyrel, as Jericho is going through all this, you start immediately breaking down everything you can, trying to find. You find crates half-finished mecha. Like it looked like they were testing a lot of different design philosophies here. You don't see you see spare parts for the mech that you had fought. So you see where they got the spare parts for that repair thing
You
they
see
tried to do.
Lyrel slowly, with Orby's help, trying to roll a barrel of hydraulics and other lubricants out the ramp. Hang it! Hang it!
How'd you like to expand your Yavin collection?
I'm sorry, what?
How would you like to expand your collection of Yavin tech?
Lyrel immediately abandons the barrel as it slowly rolls back down the ramp and scampers over to Jericho.
Have a look at this. Sure that Yavin shipment sent to Deep 52.
Yeah, it
Oh.
specifically is
Find where
marked
this
that
is.
it was a clerical error. There's actually just another note clearly from headquarters of it was a clerical error that this crate arrived. We are going to be transferring it over with the next supply shipment.
Now it's either still here or it's over there. Either way, let's see if we can get our hands on it.
Lyrel, you look at the manifest. You kind of look at the base layout that you're able to grab from literally a wall-mounted map.
Yank.
You start looking it over. You're like, oh, I know where this is, and you start scampering her over. And as you're scampering,
Jericho will
please,
follow.
please roll me both of you. Please roll me a grit check.
Do I get any modifiers?
Actually, wait. Do
pilot,
any
I
of
could
you have
turn that into-
survival?
I do.
do.
Ah, then please roll me survival. All right.
That is a 15.
All right. So, so you two
Wait,
are.
why do you get 3 accuracy to survive?
Wait,
Wait. Yeah. Wait till you have 3 accuracy to that.
probably don't.
Okay, that's
No,
I got a
you
19.
do.
that's weird that you rolled with 3 accuracy. We'll just take the
I keep
21.
forgetting to. I keep
Yeah.
forgetting to.
We'll just take that
turn it off.
21. Don't worry. So,
Yeah, I keep
Jericho,
forgetting
you
to
are.
remove
So the
this
two of you
text.
are moving through this site. Lyrel is she's nose deep in a map until both of you at the same time immediately dodge a bunch of laser fire coming from a ceiling mounted turret.
A ceiling mounted turret?
Yes, there's a turret mounted on the ceiling that is overwatching the area. They probably activated the base defenses before they left.
One
Skaboosh.
second. No, I got a thing. Oh, one second, I need to do. Just a second.
Lyrel, what are you trying to do?
I hadn't updated my sheet in a while.
If you have something, just please state it.
Okay.
Just say what it is, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Ah.
Yeah. Wait, could you
I haven't put 3 in yet, but yes.
How does she have 4?
Because every time the tail splits, because she fused the gun with the tail, it splits too.
Yeah. So you watch as like you fire out a blast, and you just see as the cat's tails just start to glow, go pew, 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 as laser blasts arc from her tail as all of your attacks hit the thing, and it just explodes.
It just looks at her, looks at her tail, looks at her. It's like,
No, you'll notice Lyrel doesn't seem to have acknowledged. Like, she's still just looking at the map. Okay, if we turn here, then we'll go this way.
Jericho's about to say something and then just decides not to.
Okay,
And
this
as
is,
she looks up at Jericho, the sort of like shawed gud fractals pull back into her tails as she looks up at Jericho. It's like, huh? Why did you shoot the ceiling?
Turret.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
So, you two move down the hallway, dodging turrets and at what seem to be already activated laser defense grids.
If only there was a jack-in point and I could hack the system.
Unfortunately, there's no jack for you to jack in.
There's no jack off point.
God damn it, right?
I can't be mad about that.
That is actually really good, but god damn
Hey,
it.
I saw the chance and I took it.
Yeah. Can't fault you for that.
Mhm.
Damn right you can't.
Yeah. So eventually, you guys find Lyrel, you guide them to what seems to be an armored storage area with a very big vault door.
Ooh.
Would you like to open it?
Are we gonna
I
try to
would
open
like
it, or are we gonna blow it open?
There is a terminal next to the vault door.
Well, I suppose we can hack it open.
Jericho.
I will add my hackle fix.
Mhm.
Let's see who gets better.
Yep.
See?
32.
She got-
I've done it.
That's
I
perfect.
Be my guest, lady.
Jericho, you start going through the security, and it's just like, wait, what? Why is the security coach? Why is the security changing on the fly?
The fuck?
As you're like, oh god damn, it's paracode.
That's paracode. You know what?
As
I
Lyrel
can
then
deal with this
immediately, as soon
bullshit.
as she hears this, pushes you aside, and you just hear her starting to mumble in binary.
As you see, it's like her saturation value is flickering. She
Yeah.
just starts reaching in and she's typing, but she's not typing on the keyboard. No, it's like she's typing into the screen itself as the paracode seems to respond to her touch.
Yeah, and her
I'm
tails
more
are
just
just
imagining her going
shifting
up and
color
going-
constantly as she's doing this, from blue to green to red to purple to what seems like a sapphire.
Her tails just turn RGB.
Yeah, they just start changing colors rapidly as she's tapping the screen. You know this. You can clearly see this isn't a touchscreen, but it's working as she finishes whatever she's doing. The vault door opens. The loud thunk. The vault door opens. The pins pulling back, and it slowly creaks open. And inside there is a single crate. What seems to be a single like a shipping crate, like you see on semis.
Cargo container.
Yeah,
A
cargo container.
Yavin marked shipping crate?
It is marked with the symbol of Yavin, of Yavin technology.
Your treasure, your highness.
Lyrel smiles up at Jericho. She utters some sort of like binary dial-up spot at him as she then just sort of scampers into the room along the wall.
I'll take that as thank you.
You scamper in, and it seems like the crate is the only thing in here. This is a pretty big vault room as well, which is the most odd part.
I am going to attempt to open the crate.
Alright.
Actually, no. Lyrel's smarter than that. I'm going to attempt to remove the crate from the room.
By yourself.
Well, I assume Jericho's with her.
Alright. So, Lyrel, you approach the crate, and as you do, make me a survival check.
Any accuracies?
1 degree of accuracy.
Survive. 20.
As suddenly your cat senses start to tingle as you jump back from a laser grid activating around the box.
Yeah. Hiss.
Unidentified personnel
Yeah.
detected. Activating defense systems. Please present authentic identification or leave premises.
Uh-huh.
As you hear just like an automated tone that's like not even like clearly an AI, this is just something they pre-recorded.
Lyrel reaches into a data pad. It does a 14 do it?
Just missed
I'll be
it.
10.
What?
I mean, I can throw my hat in the ring.
Lyrel, you start going through this and you're just like, eh. You can't get past the 13th layer of security in order to give yourself access. As Jericho, who's still at the vault entrance door, just kind of looks at the terminal and starts typing away. As
Chris just turns to it and goes, "Hey!"
No. Jericho, you turn to it and you just speak into the microphone. Ice cream. As the security system shuts down. Identification code recognized.
IC34R34M.
That he just says the word ice cream into the mic
Mhm.
that's on the terminal as it says, "Welcome, senior researcher Jim." As the laser grid will deactivate.
Oh.
It's a joke in Fallout that the master command, like password for all the Robco stuff, is ice cream.
Yeah.
If you have a high enough hacking, you can usually use that one.
It's actually low intelligence.
Oh right.
No, it's 7 in luck. That's what it was.
Right. Getting lucky enough to get the master password.
Yes, exactly. This is what I'm referencing.
Lyrel would smile as she, again, gives Jericho a thumbs up, then walks back over to the crate.
So you walk over to the crate, and as you approach, you see that there is a security terminal on the crate.
Sorry.
All right,
No!
Lyrel, you just sigh, being so sick and tired of this bullshit. You are just so sick and tired.
No. So Lyrel walks up. She looks at this panel. 4, 3, 2, 1. W R D R O W S S A P.
What does that spell out? Drowsap?
Password backwards.
Oh. Yeah, he typed this in and immediately just there's like a chunk as the locking mechanism unlocks for it as well. And you watch as the thing slowly opens. There's a thematic steam rolling out of thematic fog rolling out of the container as you look in and you see on a pedestal is what seems to be the shard of some sort of cone.
Okay, but first, was this actually sealed in nitrogen or any of those other things, or do they just have fog machines?
There's literally just a setup. There's literally like 2 fog machines next to the pedestal.
So it's basically just dry ice.
Yeah.
But yes, I will walk up and snatch it.
Yoink. El gato declare yoink.
Lyrel, you grab hold of this artifact and you look it over, and this is definitely Yavin technology. As you're looking it over, it seems like a third of some sort of cone.
It's a component. Lyrel holds it up and looks back at Jericho. There should be 3 more somewhere on this. Hopefully, this planet.
All right.
Looking it over, you see that it definitely it doesn't look like it's broken jaggedly. It seems smooth, way too smooth, as if it was designed to break like this.
Good sign. It seems to be intact.
Good, because we definitely don't want them breaking this shit.
Typically, the only way they'll come apart, though, is if something with enough force actually broke them, because most factions in this part of the galaxy don't understand how to properly use them.
Hmm.
Thurl, you look it over, you're studying it, and it's strange. You've never seen this type of event tech. It's definitely a component, that much you can really tell. But you're not exactly sure about exactly what type of component it could be. It doesn't match what you'd normally expect of this type of stuff.
Hmm. Well, for now, Lyra will put it in her pouch
Very good.
and see if she can't access the system to see if they had any data on it.
Alright. Give me a hacker fix again.
Yep. 22.
Alright. So, Lyrel, you go look through the system, especially on the container, looking for some sort of manifest log, and you do find a single log of a researcher from some sort of excavation site. We have located this artifact. It matches records. It actually matches the records we have of another artifact very similar to it. We believe that it is part of the same mechanism. We're not exactly sure. We do believe that they will fit, but we will need to gather the other. We'll need to at least gather one more piece of it if we wish to reassemble it. If
Hmm.
if my research into the event glyphs are correct, this could be a fragment of those vault keys.
Ooh.
To which one exactly, I can't be sure. But as far as I understand, there's 3 on this world, and each one would require its own key, obviously. No reason to give a master key for 3 separate things.
Hmm.
That's what you think.
But but that is my own interpretation of the runes that I have read so far. But
Ooh.
but this piece should immediately be sent to containment site 53 in order to ensure that no one else is able to gain hold of it. Signed, Researcher Barteau.
Aha,
While
that
you
was
guys
gonna
are
be
fucking about with this,
too.
I'm gonna go get food.
Alright.
I'm gonna go sleep. Probably done by then.
So, yes, you see the note, and you are all kind of looking. Lyrel, you're looking at this key and just wondering, what secrets could this unlock?
Yes, the Capwain is excited.
Mm.
But Jericho, you just see Lyrel with the big cat eyes, like basically like this.
An
You're
entire
welcome.
ancient vault full of
That'll just
full
well,
of
that'll be fun.
relics. ancient Yavin technologies. Things have never before seen since.
That'll be fun. Do you think we should get the other two to tag along?
Uh-huh, I think we've had enough time for Veta to talk to the therapist. If not, you can help me clean all the windows.
Jericho, you hop up onto the top of the Blue Honey as you sit down as Lyrel is packing up a bunch of stuff into a crate and is going to hook it up to the Blue Honey's winch and is going to pull it away as he goes fly.
Well, what she's trying to do is she's trying to basically assemble a large sled.
I mean, checks out.
I do believe I have builder perks that come in handy. for that.
21. Well, oh yes, you also have a builder thing. Would you like to help Lyrel make her sled?
Well, let me have a look at what I have. I've got rigor I could use.
I mean, that will actually help out a lot. Rigor, I guess, is basically what it
Not
sounds like it
quite.
would be.
Where you can create an improvised tool or device, name its intended purpose and what you built it from. You always have the parts on your person. It provides +1 accuracy on any skill checks for that purpose, but the first time you use it, roll a d6 and check the following effects.
Alright.
1. It explodes immediately unless you take 1 stress. 2. It melts something nearby into slag with a loose bolt of energy unless you take 1 stress. It makes a loud noise straight away and every time it is used. It seems to have a mind of its own and sometimes activates without you. For the rest of the session, you have to remain perfectly still to use it. For the rest of the session, you have to feed it extra parts, raw material, or input from your gear or the environment if you want to use it. Okay, maybe not quite that one. That being said, I also have like inspiration when an ally. When an ally. Wait. What? When an ally can see or hear you while making a skill check, you can encourage them to give +1 accuracy or increased effect. So just being near me, you get an extra accuracy.
Alright. So, anyways, she's able to get it anyways, but don't. Yeah. Anyways, so, Lyrel, you start throwing this. So, you start throwing together a pretty big sled that contains all these different things. You've actually made a more proper container, kind of safe little snug container for the vault for the key fragment.
Oh no, she just put that in her pouch.
Oh, yes, the pouches, right. That makes a lot more sense. But
But
yes,
yes, tons of resources, oils, lubricants, all that stuff. Enough to properly set up the base.
Yeah.
Or at least lay the foundation.
there is a bunch of mech components at least.
Okay, so I've just looked at the other bonuses, and there are 2 things where I can ask the GM or a player and get an honest answer from. However, I can only ask specific questions for it, so it's not as broken as you believe.
Still, no.
Okay, what are you trying to do, Jericho?
I'm not trying to do anything, I'm just pointing out that Rice and Lyra were wrong about a couple of things in the builder
No,
pack.
I know exactly what it says word for word, and I'm still saying no. It doesn't matter if it's a specific question or a general question.
Either way. So, you all are. So, Jericho and Lyrel, you two start moving out with the express idea of. Well, not maybe express idea, but the express purpose of making your way back to the base. When you guys return, you see you two walk in as Veta is banging their head against the table, and has banged their head against the table, and the therapist has walked out. Rice, are
well,
you back? Oh, Rice is not back yet, is he?
Does not seem like it, no.
Oof. So I'll just say that you guys. So yeah, you guys have arrived, and you are, Lyrel. You immediately start unpacking everything, getting stuff ready, starting repair work on the Zhang because holy hell did that thing take a beating.
Yes. It's okay. I'll fix you up again. He doesn't mean to treat you this roughly. He just is inexperienced.
There is just a kind of you get the feeling that the mech is glaring.
Yes, Lyrel's gonna try and calm down the NHP as she's doing repair walk,
But
seeing what can be
well,
salvaged from the arm and rebuilding it.
Glare.
this is the Zhang.
Yes.
Erica's just gonna walk up to it, put a hand on it, like it's all right.
Yeah. You do that, and it's like it seems a little. It seems a little soothed, but it's still just glare. It is definitely very angry. That is honestly the best word best way to put it. It's just angry.
Jericho proceeds to give the NHP therapy.
Okay.
I'm abusing my builder powers right now. Okay,
Yeah, no. That is completely fine.
I'm fucking making use of this stuff.
No, that is completely fine. I just trying to figure out how to exactly explain it. How this all works. As you
Well,
using
now
your
here's the
builder
thing.
powers.
Your builder thing allows you to talk with the machine. An NHP isn't actually a machine.
It's more of a fourth dimensional eldritch entity of code.
It is, but it's also in the mech, so I can kind of talk. So its body is a machine. So I have at least enough layers of closeness.
Well, no, I feel like then you're talking to the casket, like, hey, casket, how you feeling? I know you're holding this NHP,
Remember-
but it's okay, just hold on. That's what you're doing. You're talking to the casket holding it.
I mean, like, for the entirety of a scene, you can talk to objects as if they were people, treating your work on them like a conversation, using social triggers and so on.
But the
Talking
NHP
to them
isn't an
has the same
object.
effect as working on them. Alternatively, you can do the opposite, work on someone like you would a project using mechanical triggers. You can decide how metaphorical or literal this is, gain increased effect when you use this ability. And of course, I have Mender. When you wish to fix something broken, a relationship, an object, an alliance, name your approach. You can do it, but the GM chooses one or two things you'll need. So, like, I can pretty much just, the NH. So using just the combination of these two, I can just kind of talk to the NHP and give it therapy, and these, while they don't directly immediately fix it, they provide benefit.
You're at least able to talk to it. You're not sure how much is helping, but you're able
Remember,
to at least
Jericho,
talk.
Remember, Super Genius Jericho. He could literally give someone therapy if he wanted.
Again, DM here.
Like he has all the PhD.
Jericho,
Please.
let
DM
the
here.
DM talk.
But you two are working on this. Lyrel, you are able to at least restore. You're at least able to restore some of its HP. I'll be sure to tell Guardy when he gets back. You're able to restore at least half HP. You unfortunately trying to repair the arm has proven pretty difficult.
That's also part of why I'm talking to it. That's where these powers also come in handy.
Yes, I know. It's mostly just
I got plans.
It's mostly just recovering the arm. It has been so thoroughly damaged that it's going to take a lot of work if you're wanting to if you're wanting to salvage it, and it honestly seems like it'd be best to just replace the arm altogether,
Mm-hmm.
which will take quite a bit of time. But after you two have gotten a bit of work with that done, you two head inside and you see Veta looking up at the hollow map.
Moving that way. These supply convoys are moving up here. This. Patrol
You
on
see
this
him
side.
staring at the list of hyperdynamic system projects. The
These ones feed
the
into
Damocles
this.
project has been crossed out. The improved mech tech project has been kind of not crossed out, but more grayed out.
This one's deactivated.
The only thing that is fully lit up on the holomap is the shell project, and Veta is staring at that last one.
Plans?
God is taunting me.
That's a fucking quote.
Which one specifically?
Any of them.
Yeah, fair enough. They're all assholes anyway.
We went back to the mech site and we managed to recover some items of interest.
Good.
And we managed
Also-
to locate where they're probably keeping a cache of Yavin goodies, which I'm certain that Lyrel would love to get.
Oh, wonderful. That will be
Also,
useful.
it seems in their haste to flee, they left a whole lot of usable materials behind, which we managed to bring over here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is
I mean,
useful.
but how sloppy they were, they might as well have left everything behind.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure eventually they will.
But Veta, are you going to explain your thought process to them?
One last project. This shell one.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that's the only one we have left to target.
Oh?
Yes, the shell project. Everything else is out of commission for now.
Oh, that's nifty.
Indeed.
Lyrel tilts her head, then raises her hand. I thought our objective was guerrilla warfare.
Well, yes. But
Like, I don't think we've actually hit any of their military encampments, which there are thousands on the planet.
yes, that will come later. We need to weaken them to the point that all-out war or one of them taking over completely isn't a risk. We're doing this by taking out their projects. If they can't equalize the playing field, they have a higher chance of trying to hire us. Besides, this shell project violates the first contact accords quite heavily, in fact.
Wait, they're doing that here? I thought they were doing that up on their other corporate locations.
The project apparently is here.
Lyrel, can you give me both Lyrel and Jericho, can you give me a grit check?
Any modifiers?
No, just a pretty standard grit check.
25. Nat 22.
Damn. Okay. Jericho? Okay. Jericho,
I have a nice
you're
model
just
for
looking
ya.
at this and just thinking, yeah, no, this That sounds about right, but Lyrel,
Alright.
you're looking over at him and at Veta, and you're thinking, and you get the very distinct feeling that there's something else about this project that that they're wanting to hit that might be a bit more personal.
Wait.
What?
Huh. Lywell looks over at Veta, looks. You're trying to get a new body.
What?
We just flash clone them a new body.
What are you talking about, Lyrel?
Your physical body is starting to eject its implants. So you want to leave the physical body entirely into one of these artificial ones, don't you?
My organic components are beginning to degrade, and that is causing chemical imbalances which lead to implant rejection, yes.
And so that's why you want us to hit this site, isn't it?
I want to hit this site because it is a blatant violation of the First Contacts Accords, and I'd rather do something meaningful with my time than sit here bickering while I die of old age and organ failure.
You
I
know,
mean,
I really wish Lancer had an insight check right now.
You can
read a
try.
situation.
Give a grit check.
Read a situation.
Hey, read a
I don't have
situation.
that skill.
Then give me a grit
Grit
check.
check then.
Dang it.
Oof.
Mmm.
Right?
Unfortunate. Veta seems annoyed, tense, but otherwise entirely fine. If anything, they seem even less bothered about the prospect of dying than before.
I will just sort of narrows her eyes just a bit. She doesn't say anything, but she still believes this is what Veta's actually trying to do.
Hmm. Now then. This facility doesn't look too heavily fortified. Though, maybe a good idea to bring the Bismarck just in case.
I mean, any excuse for field testing?
Jericho, do you think it could cross the distance between our location and the base in a reasonable amount of time?
I mean, if we have the blue honey towing it, it'd be easy to get there quickly enough.
True.
But that does use a lot of fuel.
We just got a huge cache of fuel.
I know, but we did kind of spend all our reserves hitting that site, so this is currently what we have available.
You what? Alright.
It was Veta's orders.
Alright.
You weren't around, Jericho, and we were going into operations with an unidentified mech and possibly multiples. I wasn't going to risk us running out of fuel in the middle of combat.
I mean, I don't disagree with your decision. I just would have liked to have known a little sooner.
Well, perhaps if you asked, I would have told you. Or if you read the debrief.
I mean, I skimmed it.
Clearly not enough. Regardless, we could travel by land. It would take less fuel, but it might take longer, especially if we bring the Bismarck.
I mean, it'll take just a little longer if we bring the Bismarck.
Yes, just a little longer.
Lywell would raise her hand.
Yes, Lyrel?
Should we be worried about the enemies launching a counterattack on us?
Do they know where we are?
We didn't exactly cloak this new 30+ foot tall mecha when we walked it back to base.
Did anybody see us?
I don't know if they did. I imagine as soon as we hit their base, they would have been watching us from their orbital positions.
Assuming their orbital positions are able to see that closely.
Lyrel, would you care to get me a line into their communications so we can see for ourselves?
Lyrel smiles as she hops back over to a seat and, spinning in it twice, begins typing away at the keys.
Lyrel, you start.
One moment.
So, Lyrel, you start to go through.
25.
Alrighty then. So, Lyrel, you start going through this information. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So you start looking through this. So you start typing away using the satellite dish's ability of being a satellite dish.
Novel idea.
Yeah, what a novel idea, using a satellite dish as a satellite dish.
Thinking quickly, Barbarian Dave creates a megaphone using a megaphone, some duct tape, and a squirrel.
That is a line from fucking
Dave
Yeah.
the Barbarian.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking quickly, the Lancer Squad uses their highly capable ECM radar dish as a radar dish.
So literally, you start typing away. You aim the radar dish at what you're pretty sure is the hyperdynamic systems fleet or orbital assets as you start hacking, bypassing code. You guys should see her just listening to. You just see Lyrel with her helmet on. There's just music blaring and lights going on inside the helmet. It's like that. It's like the Spider-Verse when Penny is repairing the doohickey
Brave kitty.
as she gets to work you see her turn around and just say done as she points to the console with a direct line to the fleet assets.
Mm.
I can't promise this is their main ship. They tend to change command structure rapidly to avoid detection, but I'm reasonably certain this is it.
I mean, if it doesn't hit what we want, I can still hijack their engine systems while we're linked in. Cause some orbital chaos for them.
If you believe you can do it without us being located, go right ahead.
Well, let's go for our information first before we blow the ship up.
Very well.
As you know, we went to all this effort to hack in. It'd be terrible if I blew it up now and we don't get the information we want. So, you two go first.
All right, Veta, would you mind giving me a grit check to look over all this information?
Alright, give me a minute. Ta-da!
All right.
17 is pretty good.
Yep, that is pretty good and good enough for what I'm planning.
Weiss, we leveled up. Your grit check should be +5.
Oh, yeah, you guys did level up.
Right.
Yeah, you
Level
guys.
9?
Yep.
Okay, well, we leveled up.
Yeah, I told you guys. You guys are level 9 now.
I'm going with the 17.
Oh.
Fuck you.
It should be an 18, so yeah.
So,
Oh, then my growth
No.
check should have been 8.
either way. So, you guys are. So, Veta, you start looking over all the information and are. And you start looking over all the information and you see. And one of the things you see is you see tracking of unknown mercenaries within operation area. Response squad on the way.
Oh, they do know where we are.
Wow.
At least
Wonderful.
assuming that's us.
Most likely, yes.
The laser's ready to be fired. And I managed to build one auto defense laser turret on the grounds.
Well, that'll be useful.
Alright, well, everybody to your max. Let's see if I can cause some havoc in orbit.
As you see that, Jericho,
Something up nat 20! Oh no, not nat 20, just 20.
just a 20. Anyways, as you say that, the Banui walks in yawning as you begin getting to work on disrupting their orbital assets, followed with Lyrel, you getting a alarm from one of the Exo 1 units. Warning, warning, inbound, inbound.
Oh no,
That'd be
they're
the-
here.
Yeah,
Oh,
that'll
dear.
be them. Everybody to your engines.
Yep.
Fun.
As, wait, one moment. I have the map right here. I just need
I just want to point out though that because no one's gone to sleep yet, this is happening in the middle of the night, and Lyrel is like 8 hours late for her nap.
Yes.
Where's
Well,
my
That's on the
skin?
cat.
As Benny, you just see as everyone is immediately jumping out of the room. You've just woken up from a very, very strange nap.
Erica just strides by him and is like, in your mech, buddy.
Your mech has been healed by half its max HP. Unfortunately, they have not been able to repair the mount that you lost
Yeah.
Yet.
yet. They require more time and resources. All right, everyone, please place down your tokens up here.
So
As you guys are
all of the mechs,
heading
the
down
Lich,
for
the Zhang, and the Blue Honey have various sections that are literally currently being held on by pink space duct tape.
No. My Lich didn't take any damage.
that's because it's a lich and it's a bitch.
No,
Yeah,
from the last time it was damaged, and Lywell fixed it up.
We got full repaired.
Yeah,
One
remember
moment,
I
I got
said that
my
you got full
Zhang.
repaired because of the living
Oh,
metal shit?
yes, that's
There wouldn't
right.
be any more duct tape.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there would be on the ones that were damaged last session, but
Yes.
I think Lywell's one structure down from that fight.
Yes, if I remember correctly.
yeah.
Alright. So you all
Size 3 if you will.
you all rush down the mountain. Yours is size 3.
Benny.
Yeah, one. I'm getting my Zhang token. There it
Right.
is. Bleh.
As you see from down this kind of hillside, you're watching as mechs are slowly moving their way up. One moment. I have to review them. As they are moving their way up. God damn it. Why did I select all of them? as they are moving up. And you even see what seems to be a quite bit of more of a fancy mech.
Oh no, a fancy mech.
Bringing up the rear with a very big cannon.
Dibs!
Jesus.
Hey, you got the funny making the last time.
Yeah, 'cause you were asleep.
Yeah. So I'm making sure to
I'm
call
s-
dibs on this one.
I'm still doing my level up thing.
I told you guys at the end of session last week that
nah,
you guys.
I didn't hear.
Damn it.
Blah.
That's yeah. Generally, it's a good idea to like ping that.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot.
You're fine, PB. You're fine.
Alright.
Just something for future.
One moment, I'm grabbing an image for a thing. Like as you guys are rushing out and heading to do stuff, uh, a few like suits of the Exo 1 armor. Nope, bad. There we go. Are so of the Exo 1 sold a few squad or two of those is setting up a defense line, like right around here.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Opening fire. Stop resisting. Now
Yeah, thank you.
firing.
Who
Yes, thank you, Lyrel.
As they
are
are,
those? Those the extra ones.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
is literally just Exo 1 power armor.
Mm-hmm.
Automated power armor suits. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're half-sized.
Yeah, so I'm making the like this big just because they're squads, yada yada.
They use the buddy system.
Yes,
The buddy system.
and when let me just finish out their thing. They have what looks to be a heavy weapon mech. As you guys are see these guys approach, and over what sounds like some sort of loudspeaker. You're currently in hybridynamic system territory. Leave now or face the consequences of the fucking actions you assholes have been taking.
Hold on, I've got this.
I just want to shoot them.
Hold on, Jericho. Take aim, but don't fire yet, okay? Give me a minute.
Oh, all right.
Veta clicks on their loudspeaker. And, just what actions might those be, my friend?
The rating of a hyperdynamic system base, several bases in fact, and the destruction and thievery of a prototype mech.
Really? Well, those are quite serious crimes. Are you sure we did those? Because we've just gotten here.
There's just a moment, just like, really? Does this guy think I'm fucking stupid? He just mutters over his mic.
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all, sir. I don't think you're stupid. I think your higher ups are, though. Because, you see, sir, if we did do all the things they say we did, attack a convoy, attack multiple bases, take out a hyper-advanced prototype mech, and who knows what else they're blaming us with, then I have to ask, do you think they expect you to survive? Or are they just sending you here to die?
As you say that, Veta. One moment. You hear the sounds of a cloaking field disengaging behind you.
That's what I thought.
Nope. But we're gonna at least take out some of you assholes. You hear from behind
Oh,
you.
really?
As one moment. One moment. Everyone make a hull save for me.
Oh,
Oh
no.
boy.
Everyone makes a oh boy.
Yep.
Great. The one thing I have
Done.
none of.
I have none also.
I have 11.
Hey,
21.
Hey!
you make it. You make it.
Grave, you're the
Come on.
last one.
Yep. Where's my? There it is. 19.
All right,
You get
all of
2
you make
advantage
it
to all saves, dang.
as
Mhm.
as you all see this mech disengage his cloak. You see on its back is a nuke. What seems to be some sort of like nuclear casing. As you see, it tried to activate something and it doesn't. What?
Oh,
No.
you poor unfortunate idiots. They gave you a faulty nuke. You know, that really sucks for you guys. Cause, we don't have that problem.
Now you see, if that had been a Hellfire Industries tactical nuke, you wouldn't have that problem.
God damn it! I actually rolled for this. The nuke. Triple nat 1 on it activating.
Holy shit!
It's the dirtiest you've done.
Okay, I'd like to do a thing. As soon as he unveils the nuke and tries to activate it, all of the Exo 1 suits would look fallout imminent, and they just start swarming towards the guy.
Yes,
please.
exactly. You just see like
As
you see like 15
back on
suits.
her radios be like,
That-
that's an old protocol from their code. Sorry. Goes radio silent again.
As they just start swarming this thing, just like start ripping it apart.
Bam, bam, bam. Stop resisting. Bam, bam, bam. Stop resisting.
As he watches these things just start tearing it apart, tearing the nuke out, and one squad just starts retreating with said nuke. Oh no! It's happening again!
Oh no, what?
Long power armor!
Oh no! Long boy!
Oh no, why does
Long,
One suits right now.
why does this keep
man.
happening? There we go. As this suit will just as he'll just run off with said nuke.
I must go. My people need
Long
me.
Wait, PB, where are they running from? Or to?
The exosuits are running towards the base with the nuke.
However, their dialogue has actually changed. Now it's like a really, really old recording, like a recording that has been degraded, restored, and degraded and restored over and over. War never changes.
PB, can I just
Jesus
use my Pankratzi charge to just catch up to them?
Do you want to grab the nuke?
Yeah.
Okay, so as they're running past, you just grab the nuke off of them as they keep running.
He's just gonna football it at the enemy.
Who grabs it?
Benny.
Okay, so the Exo 1 suits will now all attack Benny.
Oh, what the fuck?
Quickly, throw the nuke like a football. Become Liberty Prime.
It's a nuclear safe. It's an anti-nuclear safety feature.
Yeah.
Why would I?
To avoid accidental detonation, they have to take control of all nuclear weapons.
Yeah, that is basically it.
So because you now stole the nuke from them, you are a hostile actor attempting to detonate the nuke.
Yep. Which means
I feel like we should start initiative now.
Yes. Who would like to go first? As initiative
Anyways,
starts.
is the
Much
scene...
as- much as
PB, is
I
the
would
scene
like to go
starting?
first,
The scene is indeed starting.
Oh, hey, wonderful. I'm gonna move.
much as I would
Skirmisher's funny.
like to go first, I think we should let Benny lob the nuke first.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys can go.
Alright. First
That
up,
was not part of initiative, that was just I can move at the start of any scene.
yes.
Yeah.
PB.
Roll, Bunny
Yes.
boy, roll!
Roll Rabbitito!
I don't know where I'm gonna throw it. Where are they still like down
Yay.
here?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
still
they're
down
all the way
here.
Down there, yeet
How
it that way.
Okay,
Use
okay,
your power arm.
Pretty
I
much,
need
yeah.
to ask the fucking DM how far can I throw it?
What is your
'Cause I'm
sensor
gonna-
range?
Sensor range. Sensor range is 3.
Oh,
What do you mean 3?
right.
Your sensor range cannot be 3.
Yeah,
It's the Zhang. It has such.
It's the
shit-
Zhang. It's melee only.
I can basically melt when it comes to E attacks and anything
Oh, good
electronic.
lord.
All right.
Can't
Hold
I just throw it? Cause I have this giant ass arm.
Yeah,
Hold on.
The
I
main
have to-
reason I'm asking for sensor range is of because of
Oh
how
shit,
far
yeah,
you
the
can
Zeng
target.
only has 3 sensors.
How far you can be able to target a thing. That's a bit of rules, but I'll just say that you're piggybacking off the Bismarck. So yes, you can go throw.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I
I'm
mean-
just gonna share telemetry data with him.
For certain actions and for certain systems, you can actually use allies' sensors as your own and allies as a point of
Okay.
sensors.
So I will
Hmm.
say that this is one of those few times.
And I
Wait,
have
no, wait.
like a
I have
sensor
an
range
ability
of
for
10.
this. Okay. Let me go first. I can do a thing.
I have
Uh,
a sensor range of 20.
Can I still throw the nuke?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, what?
Benny's
what do I
going
need to
first.
roll?
He's gonna throw the nuke.
What do I need to
Nuke.
roll?
Roll me a basic attack.
Basic attack.
Basic ranged attack, which is d20 plus any modifiers you may have. This is basically an improvised attack with a motherfucking nuke.
It's an improvised range. Okay, well, it's just a D20. I have nothing that can do shit like that.
Alright.
I'm sure you can add your grit.
Yeah, you can add your grit to it at the very
Okay,
least.
so I'll just do a fucking grit check instead.
Alright.
6.
Do
Boom.
So, Benny, you
Huh.
you prep the nuke. You start rearing back, but then you realize, oh shit, I don't have my other arm to help me stabilize as you throw it, and it
Right.
lands like
Fall.
right here.
Boom.
Yeah, it lands like right over here. One moment.
PB.
Let me go grab a nuke token.
What's the detonation range on a nuke?
Right there.
It is a burst 10.
Oh my god! I'm right on the edge.
Yes, you are.
Holy shit.
Veta's gonna get a fucking suntan.
This is a fucking...
Oh, it's this motherfucker right here.
It has not detonated.
Got him.
Oh?
Because this thing has. Because after the triple nat 1 to try and activate it, it is going. I have given it the property of. It is a fucking dud.
Ah! It's just a brick!
He just threw a
Glorified
fucking
brick.
30-ton brick.
That's amazing.
Nice.
It turns out they accidentally grabbed one of the antique nuclear devices.
Oh my god, it's so old. It's actually past its half-life.
Exactly.
What do you want?
It is so old that it's past its half-life. Now for these guys to begin. This guy will just make fucking die. Just saying that right now. He's being torn apart by a bunch of Exo 1 power armor regs. Benny, what the fuck are you doing?
I
He's-
am keeping myself busy.
God damn it.
What?
He's drawing things with the tool. Measuring tool.
The line tool? Yeah.
Yes.
That pay beneath.
As
Fair.
first up will be this boy, as he aims his cannon directly at Veta,
The big boy?
the big boy.
The big boy.
He's a
That's
big
fine.
boy.
I will I will
PB?
take thanks.
Yes.
Remember to not use advantage and stuff.
I know. He
Okay,
has several degrees of difficulty against this.
Yeah. Specifically because I'm hidden.
I know.
Yeah.
Well,
Just-
shit.
Did he miss?
-5.
Holy shit. Wow.
Jesus.
I think that's a jam.
Yeah, you watch as as this cannon levels out, pointing towards you, Veta. You're like, oh
Wait,
fuck.
you said Veta's hidden? Veta can't be targeted if he's hidden.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, it still tries to aim at the area, thinking.
I only go hidden when I stop moving. So like it sees me go to an area and then I disappear.
Yeah, it was trying to aim for the area because this thing does have blast. He's like thinking, okay, I'll
Targeting
just do a
last
general
known location.
bombardment.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'll
And
just
it
do it.
jams.
Yeah, and you just see as the thing is aimed at your direction, but you're like, oh fuck. As you see that as the firing mechanism slams into the round and it doesn't do anything.
I feel like this is just a good time to try and convince them to surrender. Like, they sent him out with faulty weaponry.
This is
Better
what
just
happens.
clicks on their comms again. You guys sure you don't want to surrender? I mean, the nuke's a dud, and your artillery can't do shit. You sure they didn't send you out to die?
Oh, fuck off!
No,
I'm just saying, we do
PB.
take prisoners.
PB, can I use my charm on this as well?
Oh god. You know what? As a free action, I will say that you can try to use your charm to convince them to give up.
Okay. Where the fuck? Shish kebab. Oh yeah, my charm is 6 now. It's not 4. Okay. Boom.
Hold on. You just see as like two of the smaller mechs just look back. It's like, boss, your fucking big ass cannon they gave you is not working, and the nuke they gave us to try and end this quickly. Wait a minute. The mech just kind of turns and looks up, and it's just like, oh my god, that thing's from fucking Gaia. Boss, they gave us an actual relic. As he's just like, no, they did not give us faulty equipment. This is clearly they're just
Dumbass, do you even know how a nuke works? You can't jam it.
Well, I mean, the detonator could malfunction.
The detonator's probably just malfunctioning. That's it.
Still, they sent you out with a faulty detonator. And how do you explain your howitzer not going off? You can't jam a combustion firearm, idiot.
Faulty shell. That's it.
Oh yes, they sent you out with faulty shells. They definitely didn't send you out with a faulty gun or a faulty nuke or faulty cloaking or faulty comms or faulty mechs. You're definitely meant to survive this, buddy. Sure, whatever you say.
I feel like this is enough to try and convince the small guys to mutiny at least.
Yeah. You watch as
Anyways,
these two just kind of.
That's a
Could I have my
16
turn?
to charm.
Hey, it's not your turn.
Hold on.
Sorry. Fair.
Yeah, so you just see these guys. You see these two guys right here, just kind of looking at each other. It's like, do you want to do this? I mean, seriously, we're probably gonna get better rations with these guys, honestly.
But it is, of course, my turn.
Yes. Wait,
Please try not to kill the 2 ones then. We can get some valuable information.
yeah, you guys
probably.
can tell from these guys' like body language that they seem apprehensive.
I mean, to which Jericho just hits play, and Ramstein starts playing.
Ravenstein.
Feuer frei! Bang, bang!
Well, I guess they won't surrender now.
So,
God
you know,
fucking damn it.
Damn it.
Great, the party was actually trying to do something.
Come
God
on,
damn it, Grave.
Can get some good stuff from them. Let's not kill them all.
hey, look, they might not die.
You know,
And now
Way to
and I was
ruin-
gonna,
Way to
I was
ruin
gonna
the
evoke
entire
your mech
plan,
privileges.
jackass.
If they're gonna run away, now's the time to do it.
They weren't gonna run away. They were gonna change sides.
Can we maybe...
Dumbass.
Well, now's especially the time to do that.
No one's gonna change sides now.
No one's going to
Can
change
we,
sides when
can
we
take
just
a step
blown them
back
up.
from the
You-
from the attack?
You
We
offered
just-
them a chance to surrender. Like,
And then immediately fired at them.
Can we like reverse this?
Honestly, yeah, I'm vetoing that.
Yeah, same.
That's bullshit. If
See,
you're going to
here's
shoot
my
at people
suggestion.
while other people are trying to do something, at least ask them first.
I wouldn't veto it. Lyrel is going to make Jericho suffer consequences for this.
Oh, no.
What consequences?
She's a team medic. She can declare him unfit to pilot his mech for any duration she deems fit.
That still won't fix the thing where
That's not gonna stop it.
No, it won't stop this, but
I still
I
vote
mean-
veto it.
I'm still vetoing as well. So it's a
I mean, it's
tie.
the DM's decision ultimately.
Yes.
Well, actually, no. Lancer has rules for this. If a disagreement happens at the table, then the instigating party of the disagreement takes a step back, and the group appoints 2 agents to discuss the matter, which are appointed by the DM, and they will, on behalf of both sides of the matter, discuss it. There's literally an entire democracy system built in for this situation.
Fuck yeah,
Democracy.
union!
Democracy.
Union supremacy! Woo!
So wait, do we just have like 2 pocket-sized agents to?
We just have
Democracy, this.
no. Essentially, we just have a talk, and 2 people talk it out.
Yes.
It's court. We take the disagreement to court.
Essentially.
One's a miss. And this is my lower damage weapon. I could have
It does
used
not
my
matter.
heavy or my super
It does
heavy
not matter. You
and
still shot it.
definitely killed.
When someone shoots you, you're not gonna surrender. You're gonna go fight back with your life because they'll think they're gonna die if they don't.
Yeah.
You literally
Or
just
they're going to double down and run the fuck away.
No!
No, they're not.
No, they're not, because they're just gonna get
We
shot
told
by their
them we
comrades
accept
then.
prisoners. They were starting to surrender and switch sides, and then you shot at them,
Have
Yeah,
they said they
completely going
surrender
against
yet?
literally everything I said.
that
The
wasn't their
DM
turn.
literally-
Said,
Like they looked to each other. It's like,
Yeah.
"Are you sure we want to do this?" It's like, "I'm pretty sure this is a better idea."
speech is a free action.
I was gonna have it be a thing where they were gonna turn against them and join you guys.
Well, how am I supposed to know that that's their intent?
Hey, maybe communicate with your fucking team instead of just going off and doing your own thing like you do every single fucking session.
And I feel like the DM also said that their body language also.
Yeah, their body
body
language.
Also,
is
PB
hesitant.
literally said that in character.
That their body language is apprehensive. They're just like looking to each other and like looking back at their boss. It is very clear that they are willing to fight against their boss.
And then you
Oh,
just
no, wait.
fucking
Okay.
shot at them.
Here is what happens. This is the rule for disagreements. If there was any disagreement, the rest of the party, excluding yourself and the DM, so PB and Grave, both of you cannot be a part of this, arbitrate. So that would be me, Rice, and Gaudy. We make a decision.
Alright. One moment. I need to go grab one of my dice that just fell on the floor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, if you want, I can move the shell over here. So
no,
only
Grave,
I-
Grave.
big boys.
Grave, you are not part of this discussion anymore. You and PB are not engaged in this. Silence.
Mm.
Okay. I vote for a veto of the action. Rolling it back and just waiting.
Same. Any other way that continues the action will literally just result
So
in them
long as he
not doing
keeps-
it.
So long as the action is still him firing in their direction, I still feel like it's going to completely go against everything we've tried to do.
I feel
okay, wait,
personally
let me.
that player agency is the most important aspect for a game like this to be coherent, and I understand that we're all mad, but Brave will be really, really upset, sort of justifiably, if we just take his turn and action away from him. So what
I have
I
an idea.
recommend is
I'm not saying we take the turn and action away. I'm saying we roll it back so that it didn't happen.
Okay.
He can
okay,
still
I
do
say
his
something?
action, but by communicating with us,
Okay.
we can figure out what to do because we're a
Okay.
team.
Okay, can I say something? Look, I
Go
thought
ahead.
of an idea, but we can let Grave do his action, do his full like cannon attack,
Hmm.
but let's make it so it looks like a show of force. It's the shots aren't gonna go anywhere near them, but they will show like, oh, our cannons work at least.
okay,
It'll
that's a good
convince
idea.
them
That's
more.
not actually that's not bad. Have it sail over their heads.
Yeah,
I agree with that motion. All in
Yeah.
favor?
I agree with that.
a show of force.
Okay.
Aye.
That
I
is
vote
the
show of
resolution.
force. All right, there we go. Solutions found.
All right.
Bam.
Shell goes
Bam, like
over their
that.
heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Jericho, you level out your cannons and you fire out. The shells going over their heads as the two mechs just nod to each other and turn towards their boss. Sorry, boss. Sorry,
Like,
boss, but
I
probably gonna be
I
better
aim
than
those
this
shells
shit.
to get. I aim those shells so that blast just misses them. Like they feel the heat, but they don't take damage.
Yeah, these two specifically. One moment, I will give them a special little mark. As these two turn on their boss and as a reaction will pop smokes and run.
Nice.
Clever.
Just start running away.
See, I knew at least some of them would have brains.
Oh no, they're running towards the dud nuke. Hopefully it doesn't turn on again.
Oh boy.
May I have my turn next?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because that was the
Okay.
enemy team's turn here.
Line.
Yes, this is the same guy as the dwarf.
Okay, so that is within my movement speed. Also,
Yes,
I was
Doug.
rereading, and one of my mech skills actually gives me an additional +3, so my movement speed is actually 22.
Holy shit!
Holy sweet mother of God.
But yes, Doggo. Great. Jericho is played. It also plays the dwarf.
Yeah.
So Lyrel is going to zip over to here.
Meow.
I took the ability that gives my mech the tiny little T-Rex arms for walking with stuff.
Manipulators.
Later.
Yeah. And the manipulators are going to grab the nuke and just suck it into a compartment. And once that is done, the Exo 1 suits will blink and reset to their current objective. As I'm gonna assume that it would take like that was like one quick action.
Yeah.
And my other quick action is I was quickly going to put these two in as friendlies.
Alrighty then. You quickly you quickly grab the nuke, suck it into a compartment. The Exo ones immediately go back into guard positions and pull out rocket launchers. As you then spend the rest of your action labeling these two as friendlies.
Yes. And then I'm just going to use the since it's like an offensive fire line, what do I just do you just roll one big attack for them on my turn, or do I?
Yeah, basically. One moment. Let's see if that works.
And they're pairs of 2.
Alright. You just Lyrel, you watch as these Exo ones move up to the ridge, take a kind of kneeling position as they fire a barrage of rockets that just start going down all over the place of these two.
Uh-huh.
They hit, some do some damage, some don't, but altogether they're at least trying to put pressure on the ones marked as enemies.
Nice. Okay, and then that is my turn.
Yeah, exactly. That's the
Oh,
boss.
no, wait, I do still have
Lyrel,
my other free
Lyrel.
action.
Lyrel,
I'm
you're
going
able
to
you're
use-
able to like hack into the cockpit. That's the boss's exact reaction.
You motherfucker!
You motherfucker!
Okay, so I'm going to use my next free action to deploy the Babambi,
Of course.
and then I'm going to use my other remaining free action, because turns out I get a lot of these. I will bolster all allies, including these 2 new friends, and put lock-on on the enemies.
Woo!
And then I guess that's top of initiative?
Wait, no, I didn't.
No,
get
no, yeah, the
it.
Benny.
No, Benny went first. He flew the nuke.
Oh yeah,
Oh, right.
Benny went
Yeah,
first.
I haven't
through
gone
the
yet.
nuke.
left on
Yeah,
initiative.
Veta is the
Oh.
one who hasn't gone, but one of these
that's
guys
right.
will
That's
go.
right. Veta,
Oh, yeah.
Veta used the free skirmish thing at the
Yeah,
start of the
that
scene.
was that was one of my talents.
Yeah. Talent. My bad.
First
I took
off,
that for your turn.
this
So,
one will.
I pass the stick to Veta.
Gorilla rank 3 run and gun.
Yeah, but
Beginning of each
first,
scene before
one
anyone
of these
acts, I can
guys goes.
Yeah.
As he just like, you fucking traitor!
You fucking traitors!
As they kind of run up to this rock and just start trying to hose fire on them. And they miss all their shots as they just start, as the weapons shots are just going wide.
Imbeciles.
Time for another message. Your guns are faulty as well.
Traitor!
And they just the weapon is just completely not zeroed at all, and just goes wide.
Idiots.
You guys were set up.
Veta almost feels No, not almost. Veta feels incredibly insulted. These guys are, like, comedically bad soldiers.
Like, Veta, you actually recognize this group. This is apparently one of their best Black Ops squads.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
I feel sad. I just feel pity for them. I think they're
Like,
set up.
Veta, you can't look
Okay.
at their
Oh my
weapons,
God.
the markings on their arm, on the next arm. You're like, wait a minute, this is their fucking special ops unit.
Veta just pauses for a moment before their mech, like, visibly deflates. Like, full on slouching, slumping over, head in the hands, just. And on the comms you hear, oh my fucking raw! No! This
wish
is
I could
comedy!
I
This is
wish I could
bad
cast-
comedy!
Veta right now.
I wish I could cast vicious mockery on these fools.
This is Veta
This
right
is
now.
bad comedy!
This is a coronation. This is bad comedy.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I was
Can I-
not
Veta-
expecting any of this
Can I
bullshit to
calm
happen.
PB,
Yeah,
can I just send a message to Veta or just say something?
yeah, go ahead.
Veta, can we like try and convince all of them? I just feel I want to kill them. Don't get me wrong, but I feel pity. This isn't a fight.
This is a fucking slaughter.
Can we try and convince them? I feel like they're set up.
Guys, non-lethal shots. Let's try and incapacitate them at least.
Aim to disable.
I can make no guarantees.
Just try, Jericho. This is just sad.
Fine, loading armor piercing.
Veta, being a veteran of like far too many wars to count, and a scary Black Ops, just watching these bumbling idiots.
They're not even bub. I just feel no. I really feel like they're set up.
These
Honestly,
poor
I
motherfuckers.
wonder if they are as well.
These poor motherfuckers.
I have
probably
plans none
very
of this to
trained.
happen, by the way.
They have no idea the hell they just walked into.
Oh,
Did they-
okay. So okay. When it's my turn, I'm gonna do a thing. Actually, no. We can communicate as a free action, right? Just
Yes.
open comm lines.
Yep.
Okay, so Lyrel would immediately open the comm line to Veta. Commander, this isn't right.
No shit.
And they showed up after we had hacked them. What if these are just a distraction for the wheel forces?
No.
I'm just worried that what if they're planning an orbital strike and just need us away from comms?
I think
Lyrel.
you're overreacting with that one.
I will remind you that I literally detonated their ship in orbit.
They have like 4 full
Trying-
fleets of ships.
You detonated a singular ship. They have
They have-
an armada.
I made it
No,
open
I
fire
think
on their allies.
Each corporate,
and blow
each
up.
corporation has their own battle group in orbit above the planet.
Yeah.
Listen,
And
if
these
one of
aren't
their-
Union battle groups. These are like low-tech battle
Yeah,
groups
and you
which
blew up-
rely on.
And Jericho blew up
volume.
one ship, so that's not going to take out their fleet.
That's
Yeah.
not going to.
It's going to cause some damage in Discord, yes.
It's going to sow discord. They're not going to be prioritizing an orbital strike when they have their own mess up there to deal with.
They're less likely to prioritize an orbital strike. It's not.
On the
Let's
other web-
not. Only a Sith deals in absolutes.
And I would be the ultimate Sith Lord. What's
You
your
would be
point?
the ultimate punching bag.
But yeah, all of you just feel bad at this.
You just say that because your passions don't run as deep as mine.
Bitch, have you talked to me?
You guys are just having this argument in front of them, just like one of them just like, hey, we're still here, asshole. They just
Yeah,
kind
and
of
you're
run
about
up.
as threatening as a baby rabbit. No offense, Benny.
Can I take first this turn then?
I still haven't gone.
Veta hasn't
Oh.
gone yet. This guy's just running up at.
You've
as
all
you guys
been
are having-
talking.
Yeah, this guy's just taking. He's taking unique action of I don't give a fuck. That's actually a thing I gave him.
Yeah.
Is he's gonna try to
Alright.
run up to just yell at you guys.
Well, Veta, come on, please shoot the man.
Legion Space Shadow. Then hold on. I need PB after this session. I really need some tokens that I can use for my drones and shit.
Oh yes, I know. I need to remember
Thank
to give you a sheet for that.
Yeah.
When you're doing that, could you give me control over the exo ones?
I need to. Yeah, one moment. I can do that right now.
Fucking phylactery, soul vessel, whatever. Then drone. Yeah. Put down a hive drone and a Legion Space Shadow.
All right, you should have control of them now, Slayer.
Yay.
Wait, the other one. One moment. Forgot to save. There we go.
And it's one quick. This motherfucker. He's the. Hmm. 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 Fuck it.
Mhm.
I'm going to charge. Overcharge. That's 1 heat. And bippity bappity bloop.
Who are you hitting?
This fucker.
Alright. You send a bolt of energy right into him as the suit seems to be able to take it, but energy is arcing all over it. Ugh! God damn it!
See, unlike you guys, our guns actually work.
Is that your full turn?
Yeah.
Alright.
Is it my turn now?
One moment.
Yeah.
This guy hasn't gone
no,
yet.
Back to initiative.
Oh yeah.
Back to initiative.
Because you
I would
used
like to
your
go first
action
this
to-
round.
No. Remember, the enemy still gets a turn.
Yeah, but after that.
As this guy will activate, and he watches he seems to flip a lever on their weapon. Oh, your weapons work. I'll show you what works.
Oh, go
Blows
right
up.
ahead, buddy.
Oh, hello there. As Veta, you watch as a lance of energy just shoots out. As, like, they drag it up into your general direction. With a
Does it hit?
nat 20.
It actually does hit. Too bad it doesn't do anything.
It still does
And
reveal
covering
you.
fire.
Well, my attack revealed me. I was no longer hidden.
Oh, yeah. Well, still, at least got rid of your fucking soul vessel.
Well, yeah, but I still have cover,
Yes, I know.
and I don't take any damage, so I'm fine.
And covering fire. He takes half of that shot,
Alrighty then.
which is no blast, but it is AP.
Yes, that
Nice.
is 1 damage.
1 damage?
1 damage.
Wait, no, is that? No, that's 4.
4.
He takes
Half
2
the damage
damage.
the attack dealt.
Okay, sorry, I
Wait,
was reading the
total?
wrong thing.
Total is 6 damage, so half of that, so he takes 3 AP.
Alright.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Veta, you watch as this lance of energy arcs up and is trying to bisect you as reality shifts, and you're moved 2 inches to the left. Alright. Then after... Alright, now top of initiative, who wishes to go first?
Okay.
I would like to go
Griffin.
first, please.
Alright, you may do your thing. This just in, I need that chopper of his. The bleak angle of his head would look
The
great.
oblique angle of the head will look great on a trophy plinth.
Some-
Actually, wait, no,
Alright.
I can do a Thracian accent. This just in. I need that chopper of his. The oblique angle of the head will look
Kablam!
great on a trophy plinth.
where are you fighting or firing?
The big cannon dude.
This guy or the other guy? This guy.
That guy.
Okay.
The artillery.
The artillery piece.
Alright.
It is for 16 AP.
Ooh.
Damn.
You watch as the mech does
That'll do.
take it. As it does seem to take it as he's just like, oh, you damn, yeah, bum, bum, bum. as the shell that did not fire is ejected and a new one is loaded up. And
Well, he wasted his turn loading, so Lamau.
he just has big cannons.
Big naturals.
What?
It's a shitty joke. Big naturals, big tits,
Oh,
big natural, like natural breasts. It's a bad joke. You said big cannons, brain word association.
yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
Anyways, so Veta, yes, okay, so now as he spends his turn reloading his cannon,
Damn.
which, god damn it, now my brain's going places I don't want it to right now. God damn it.
Howitzer tits?
No. No, the other thing.
Oh! Peckle tits?
No, phallic.
Oh! Ah! I understand. Took me a minute,
It took you a
but I
minute.
got there in the end.
Oh, oh thank you, Grave.
Yes, reloading the phallic object. Oh, that thing.
Lord.
Oh, dear lord.
This just fucking reminds me of Atelier. Baby, do you know what I mean?
What did he say?
The, Atelier, the Signalis animator.
Oh, yes, exactly.
Just fucking that one video she did of Elster reloading, just someone on Tumblr asking, what's the fucking meaning behind this? And they just replied, the gun is her cock. It's fucking funny. Atelier is very amazing.
Oh, no, they are amazing. They are great. Fucking love their animations. Granny won't stop sending me them, so I will always love them.
Wait, what was I sending you?
He kept sending me Atelier stuff. The Signalis animator guy.
Oh yeah,
Says
Sesbian Lex.
Thespian Lex.
Sesbian Lex.
Anyways, Thespian Lex aside, where were we?
Sesbian Lex.
Grave did his
yes.
attack.
Grave did his attack.
Ring.
My mind went to weird places. Ah, yes. As
Yeah.
these two will turn their rifles on to, these two boys will turn their rifles on this guy. Oh, Mother of God!
No, they both roll nat 20s.
Yes!
Fuck's sake.
Sweet Mary, Mother of Joseph!
Well, we know they're Black Ops.
Yeah, they are
As-
actually Black Ops.
As
Yep.
these
They got
two,
really fucking unlucky.
as these two immediately fall into position, that you just see as they expertly are just like ignoring fire, lining up their shots, and you watch as they just blow this mecha away, just coring it instantly.
Jesus.
God damn.
It's a destroyer.
see-
Damn!
You see, this
Holy
is the
shit,
benefit
Beck.
of being on our side.
As, like you just like well, you had like a really good angle of this. They aren't even flinching at the shots that are being fired at them by the guy who's up here. They just watch as they calmly aim their rifles and open fire, aiming center mass, coring the pilot out of the thing. Anyways, that is the end of their turn. Who wishes to go next?
Me,
Skill
please.
issue.
You may go, Banui.
Okay, I'll use Pancrati thing so I don't waste 2 rounds of moving.
They had experimental rounds 50-50 done or explosive.
Oh god, no. You know what? These corporate fuckers probably would try
let's
that.
Make sure again.
Probably.
Well, sir, we've came up with this prototype ammunition. It's a little finicky, you know, there's a 50-50 chance of it not actually going off, but on the other hand, this armor-penetrating, high-explosive transuranic penetrator round is real damn effective.
Okay,
Now,
I
you
can
see, if that
find.
was a Hellfire product, it wouldn't
Oh my
have that
fucking
50-50
God.
chance. It would just work.
Yeah.
Finally, I can use the gay whip.
The gay whip.
The gay whip. The
what?
Ferris. The Ferris lash.
Oh,
The gay whip.
I'll try and use the Ferris lash on the big one right there. What they need to make? They need to make
I believe it's a
Agility
halt save.
save.
Agility save?
Agility.
Okay. They make it. They pass.
Okay. Can I try again? Because
Yes.
this is quick action.
I mean, I don't see why not. Let's see.
Make another one.
They fail.
Okay, they're pulled. Right there. They're literally pulled right in front of me.
Yes.
Then I will use the thingamajiggy that is called Jolly Ingenuity and smack some sense into them.
Praise
6
thy
damage.
and
Fucking backhanded the mech. Get some sense into the fucker. Can I try and get him to surrender again? I'm gonna pimp slap him again. Can I threaten him?
Give me an intimidation.
Go for it, but I bet he's too much of a hard ass.
No, I have max strength and let's see. 17.
Okay, let me check something. All right, you just he's just like what the fuck? What the fuck? How the fuck did you do that? As he's just like trying to, it's just like the mech's body language is like panicked all over the place.
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare! Drop your gun, nightmare, nightmare!
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare! Drop your gun, nightmare, nightmare, nightmare! Fucking chanting in a circle. Aggressive chanting.
You are tangled in the gay whip.
You're tangled in the gay whip.
You will be gay soon if you don't surrender.
Okay, what the fuck?
I'm already gay.
Hold on. Oh god, fucking
What the fuck is...
Doggo
Benny,
just sent
where
me
did
something.
you get that weapon?
That is from the... what the fuck is it called?
Because I'm
What's the
looking up
mecha?
Lash, and all I'm finding is Shock Lash and the Flash Ammo Mortar.
Uno momento, número dos, compadre. Let me
Yeah.
check.
Here,
From...
here's
Más
the
rápido.
here's a video that Doggo sent me
Oh.
for this. Of course, it's old Scooby Doo.
Yes, clearly.
Fuck,
No,
where do I
just
see
watch
where
it, it's actually really
grab
funny.
All the mechs. Oh, yeah, it's in the roster.
The gay blade of the ghost set.
Like Zoinks, it's
Oh yeah, I got it from the Black Witch.
Oh damn, you put
'Cause
levels
I
into
s-
that?
Yeah, I put
Hold on.
yeah.
Black Witch? Black Witch.
Yeah. Black
I know-
Witch.
Black Witch.
Hold on.
Oh!
What?
Right, Black Witch. The Black Witch frame. That's a system.
Yes.
Yeah, Fairy Slash.
Oh! Okay, I thought it was a weapon. That explains it.
No, it's
Fair
a
Slash.
system,
Choose a
yes.
character within range 8 in line of sight. If they're allied, you can pull them 5 spaces in any direction. If they're hostile, they must succeed an agility save or be pulled 5 spaces in a direction of your choice. This movement ignores engagement and doesn't provoke reactions. If a hostile target moved by this system collides with obstruction or mech, they stop moving and are knocked prone.
Aha, they're knocked prone as well. I forgot to read that for it. Haha.
Nice.
Very good. Alright, so, yeah. Yeah.
So can I just be on top of the mech now if it's prone?
Yeah, you're on top of him in a very, very suggestive manner.
Eh? Okay, fine, I'll roll with it.
You also just see Benny mounting this mech just like with a whip in a giant hand.
I learned this in the brothel, don't question it.
The gay lash compels you. The gay lash compels you.
The gay latch
The gay-
compels you.
The gay whip compels you. The gay whip compels you.
The power of the gay whip. Anyway, so yes, you have now pinned this man.
Oh, I so found this. The pimp. The pimp slide.
He's so smooth. What the fuck?
Is Benny's turn finally over?
Yes.
Yes, it is over. I am
Sorry.
sorry. This was just very funny. Okay, I suggest Lyrel going next.
Yeah, because he's prone. He's not gonna be able to do anything. His turn passes. He's too stunned to really understand what the fuck is
He's
going
too
on.
confused.
Exactly. He's just like, what the fuck? Is this what an awakening is like?
The murderous rabbit should not be anyone's awakening to anything.
Again, that's a perfect response. Okay, Lyrel, you may go.
Okay, dokie.
Sorry that went on. I should. Oh god, that was too funny.
Okay. Lyrel and her drone are gonna. So this is, I'm assuming, one mech and a loader drone.
Yes. The murderous rabbit fits a lot of things.
Well, Lyrel's gonna move on over to here.
You saw how they treated FNAF characters. Oh, Doggo, don't remind me of that.
I'm going to use my drone ability to move the loader drone 4 tiles away.
Alright, that drone is attached to the token, but okay.
Wait, why does the artillery have a green dot?
Because they're allies.
Okay, so
these
the
two are
artillery has
allies.
turned. Yeah, those two are allies. Why does the artillery have a green dot? though?
Reload.
That's not a dot, that's a drone.
That's a drone.
Oh,
That's
that's
just a drone.
Okay. I'm just zoomed.
That's
just
its
zoomed out
spotter
too much.
drone. Because artillery needs a spotter.
Yeah, it's a spotter
Oh, I
slash
can't-
loader
repurpose
drone.
this artillery.
Okay, I've zoomed
Okay,
in.
and
I see it.
Lyrel's gonna fly up, and she is going to just open a direct comm lines and look and be like, oh, 1 second, my nose is wet. Lyrel's going to fly up and open a direct lines like, I can try and help you, okay? If you surrender now, I'll do my best to keep all 3 of them away from you.
Hey, Lyrel, I called dibs.
Yeah, she opened a direct line. You are not part of this.
Wait, who's is she
Oh,
talking
Direct-
to?
Okay, yeah, no. I
Yeah,
can't
she's
do shit.
just trying to talk to the boss.
The person manning this big cannon.
Oh,
Yes.
I
that's
thought
the
that was an
boss.
open
Yeah,
I
that
thought this guy.
no, this guy's the one in charge.
Like
call.
Lyrel's
I
Lyrel's
thought
just
that
opened a
guy
direct
was the
comm
boss
line
as well.
and it's like, okay, if you surrender now, I will do my best to ensure that you are let go and you can just go back to whatever you're doing. But if you don't, she just like
You'll get
on
skinned.
screen gestures to the Vanui, the Lich, and the Bismarck. I won't be able to keep them away from you or your men.
I don't know
He's
why.
here to die.
I imagine it's like that gif of, oh, not gif, but that video of like a demon breaking down the door, seeing the Doomslayer, Isaac Clarke and Gordon Freeman,
Gordon
Isaac
Freeman.
Clarke, and
And the Doomslayer.
the Doomslayer just sitting in a room trying to enjoy like a game of poker.
Nope, not fucking with that. Sorry, guys.
Hell.
Bye.
As he's just like, what the fuck is wrong with you people?
Please, I want to help you.
Yeah! As he's going to try to bap you with his cannon barrel.
I feel like Lyrel should just show the image of what happened to Jackson Primus.
No! Oh,
No, she wants to help the person, not traumatize them even more.
I mean, that's a good way to show that they should surrender.
Is there anything I can roll to try and persuade him?
you can give me a grit check.
Would I have any accuracy?
No.
Okay, come on, Lyrel.
13.
It's above average.
Hold on. Oh, you were one lucky motherfucker.
Did it roll a 12?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
They're trying to see if he can resist it. It's just like, what the fuck is going on? This is how this shit was supposed to go. Is that going to be your turn?
Yes. If he accepts the offer, Lyrel will have the Exo ones stand down, and so they'll just start trudging their way back to base.
Yeah. Hold on, let me see. He's currently in the middle of a fucking crisis.
Oh,
You just see the mech power down.
Woo!
This is him.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
no, Lyrel's talking to this one in the canon.
Yeah, no, it's still a pretty good representation of his reaction. His entire world is just shattering. I cast trauma.
Okay, when he shuts them out, Lyrel's going to open a second direct line to Veta. Okay, I negotiated a surrender deal.
Mm-hmm.
He and his men are going to be allowed to leave, and Jericho and the Manui aren't gonna go anywhere near them.
Mm-hmm.
Can you manage that?
Veta clicks on their comms. Jericho, Benny, stand down.
Don't forget interrogation. Non-lethal. Don't worry.
I still call dibs on the artillery.
Yes, you can have them mechs, Jericho.
Veta, mind if I interrogate the big boss? I won't kill him.
I'm sitting in on it.
Okay.
I promised that they'd kind of just be allowed to leave.
I'd like to talk to them.
I never promised that.
Lyrel switches comm lines.
Of course,
Back
I've
to the
set
man.
this as soon
Run.
as you guys
Run.
talk about lesbian life.
No,
out and run.
Lyrel.
God fucking damn it, Lyrel.
I actually wanna interrogate him, not skin him alive for once.
She does not believe you.
Benny, Jericho, stand down. Before
Yes,
Veta
yeah.
points at the, whoever the commander is. I assume the artillery mech.
Yes, it is the
Okay.
artillery mech.
You! Don't move. I have questions for you.
Rice, mind if I join in? Cause I can help you in
Yeah.
interrogation.
I mean, yeah. I was gonna have... Veta's just getting him to not run away.
Mm.
Benny can lead the interrogation. Veta's just going to sit in to make sure he doesn't, brutalize the prisoner.
no.
Like last time they had a captive.
That was
No, the last
personal.
3 times they had a captive.
That was personal.
I don't count Primus as a captive because we didn't really get to imprison him or hold him at gunpoint. We
That
just
was
kind of
very-
skinned him alive.
That was very personal.
Yeah, I'm talking more about the person that Benny beat within an inch of their life before, Veta stopped him.
Yeah.
Because, punching someone with so hard that their arms break is illegal and not how you interrogate people.
Yeah, the mechs are powered down. Veta, when you open the cockpit of this, when you guys open the cockpit of this mech, the guy just has a very glassy expression. on his face.
Just 1,000-yard stare.
Hello there.
Uh, uh,
Veta, stop flirting.
Says the lollyfucker. Now then, you, sir, I have questions. I'm sure that Lyrel has told you some rather terrifying things about us, but I assure you, so long as you cooperate, I'll ensure my comrades don't horribly maim and brutalize you.
There's
It is
just
my
gonna
job,
be
after all.
string of anti-air fly past Veta's mech. They're
You
adults.
missed.
Yeah.
Commander
You're
Veta,
lucky I
I
wasn't shooting
did
to hit.
promise that none of you would do anything to them and they'd be allowed to leave unharmed.
Oh, of course, they'll be allowed to leave unharmed. I just have to question them first.
Lyrel, it's called intimidation. We're not gonna do it.
Lyrel, you and I both know that torture is against the Union pillars. Even if I knew that torturing them would get information out of them, I wouldn't do it. And I wouldn't let Benny do it either.
Orby, the Bombamba, and all 4 Exo-1s who have actually formed a line between the artillery round and the other mechs, all torn to look at the Benui.
Lyrel, might I remind you, last time Benny tried that, I ordered him to stand down upon threat of court-martial. Benny,
With all due respect, Commander, in my
You
time
will
of being a Lancer, the
behave,
threat
yes?
of court-martial has never actually worked.
Lyrel, listen. Anything that Veta says is basically the same word from Eden, so I kind of have to listen.
Benny, you will behave, yes?
Why do you have to say in that tone?
What tone? I'm asking if you'll
No.
behave and not attempt to
Yes,
mutilate our
I will
prisoners.
not mutilate him. Even though
Okay,
I'm hungry,
good.
I will not.
We'll get you
What?
a burger on the way home. How about that?
Hamburger.
Hamburger.
Yes. If you don't torment the prisoners, I promise I'll let you pick out a burger from the diner. Does that sound good?
Okay. Sure.
I love
Okay,
how the
wonderful.
diner is becoming an action place now.
Wonderful.
It's
Now
a
then,
diner! Of course it is!
Now then, sir, now that that's been cleared up, I have some questions for you. Benny, would you care to lead or should I?
To be honest, I'm more of like wanting to assist, but if you wanna, I feel like you have better questions than me because my mind is a bit blank right now. I'm
Very
staying out
well.
of character.
Yeah, no worries. Now then, I suppose I'll lead. Who sent you? And where were you sent from, first and foremost?
What?
Who sent you? And where were you sent from?
I was sent by the corporate owner.
The corporate owner?
He's sent down thing about profits and shit. So we need
You
to take
got
care
a-
of some mercenaries that were interrupting projects.
You got a direct order from the owner of the company himself.
Yeah, Beffrey Jesus.
Beffrey. That is an awful name. Good lord, no wonder he's a
The
megalomaniac.
worst name. I mean, just for having a name like that, we should kill him.
No wonder he's a money-grubbing megalomaniac.
I will
Regardless.
say he is bald.
Oh god, he's bald too? No wonder he's evil. He hates the world. Clearly.
Is he the owner of a website that starts with an A?
Actually, no. His website is Nebula.
Nebula.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Website should be called Brazil.
PB, is there any way I can like calm him down a bit?
Give me a grit check, unless you have any skills that you think would apply to help calm him down.
I mean, the only thing I have is like charm.
You know what? Yeah, give me a charm test.
Let's see, this shit. 19.
Alright, what are you trying to do to calm him down?
Bunui ears.
You just watch as he just like, as Benny just leans in and just smacks him in the face with the Banui ears, which kind of
Very
brings him
soft.
back to the orbital vicinity. It brings him back to like low orbit, if not at least atmospheric flight.
Veta just leans out of their mech and snaps their fingers a few times in front of his face. Hello.
Yes, yeah.
Wonderful. Good. You're actually here and conscious.
Meanwhile, Jericho's just going to open a private line to Lyrel. Is that satellite dish ready to fire for anti-orbit? I mean, they already know where we are, so there's no point in not shooting the damn thing, right?
Lyrel's gonna open a line to Veta and be like, Commander, be advised of potential anti-orbital ordnance fire.
Understood. Keep it scattered.
What are you?
Where was your operation launched from?
It was launched from down south. We were sent in to do a stealth insertion. We don't even know how you guys saw us coming.
Wow. Unfortunately for you, you won't know. Now then, what else? Ah, yes. Do you know of any more operations like yours that will be launched?
No. We were sent in. We're kind of assuming that we would not get looks around.
You assumed they were giving you actually functional equipment, yes.
Yeah, he just points over to the mech that had the suicide bomb. Just like that was, we were thinking that would at least take down most of you guys, if not, you know.
Ah, yes.
Do have a question now.
Hmm?
Yeah.
What is it, Benny?
Do you guys have a forward operating base anywhere?
Yes, that is a good question.
Kinda. We mostly operate out of one of the research bases.
Mm-hmm. Location?
Uh, just kind of thinks. You got a map?
Does nobody know longitude and latitude?
Dude, that takes a lot to remember.
But remember, we were fighting someone
Only
that
if
had
you're a fucking dumbass.
a
It's like
fucking
6
surgical
letters.
chainsaw.
The Lyrel walks over in the blue honey and with the manipulators actually hands Veta a large folded up wall map of the area.
Thank you, Lyra. Alright, here. Map.
As he is
Point
going
it out.
to point out over here.
Where?
Over Whermst.
Over here.
Where?
Over Queer.
Over here, yes.
Over Queer, I see. Okay, good. Over there. Wonderful.
I feel like you can just tell us everything you know. If you go back to your base, they basically know you surrendered. You're gonna be on the chopping block.
Pretty much.
I feel like they won't accept any
Tell you what.
what's the word? Fuck, I forgot the word.
You
Deserters.
are going to be marked as a deserter and a coward. Your entire squad will as well, because you failed to complete your mission and returned alive. But
You just see
seeing
him
as how
like
your men are
as you're
remarkably
saying
effective.
this, you just see him like slowly reaching for the holster on his hip.
Try and shoot me or shoot yourself, and I will skin you alive and flay your soul.
Hey, that's my thing. PB, can I just do
No
apply
one's going to be
fist-
shooting or flaying anybody.
PB,
Yeah, yes.
can I do apply fist to faces, but it's just a nice mean slap instead?
Sure.
Just slap his hand.
Yeah.
Lyrel is going to intervene if he attempts.
I will just slap his hand, not disembowel
Lyrel
him.
promised that they would be unharmed and that she would stop Jericho, the Manui, and Veta from doing anything to them.
Veta just holds up a hand. Benny, no.
I mean,
I
the
assure
thing-
you, my friend, if you do try to shoot me, you won't get very far. I've taken far too many bullets for a single one to do much of anything. All it's going to do is violate the terms of your little agreement with my friend, which gives me full rights to do whatever I'd like to you, as you would then become an enemy combatant once again. Now, do you want to hear out my proposal, or do you want to throw your life away for no reason?
He stops reaching.
That's what I thought.
if they'd be executed for going back, why don't we just send back some fake corpses in body bags?
Why would
Or
we get
company-
fake
company-
corpses?
Yeah, their company thinks they're dead. They get to go on and do whatever the fuck they want.
I have I have plans for two of them if PB allows it.
Are you two done?
Hmm.
Good. Now, am I allowed to continue my proposal?
Good.
I'll take that as a yes. Since you and your fellows are, surprisingly, quite effective when given actually functional equipment, I have a better proposal than going home and getting your lives ruined and possibly wasted, or running away and abandoning everything you have. Instead, if you tell me everything you know about the operations going on in this area, I'll put in a good word for you with the rebellion commanders and get you to join, and you will join with them. You'll fight for a free Pandora, and you'll be hailed as heroes by the Liberation Front.
He just seems to think.
Lyrel would open a comm line to Veta. Commander, I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
These people, I don't think this is their homeland. They don't look like other people we've seen. What if we promise to send them home with financial aid?
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah, no, definitely. Like these guys specifically, they don't look like locals at all.
True,
And-
but we're gonna have to scrub off the desertion part from the records.
and
I mean,
as
get
a
one of
reward,
those consoles, that'll be easy.
and as thanks from the grateful peoples of Pandora, we will send you home with full benefits, full military honors, and a significant pension.
He just kind of thinks for a moment, and you can assure that we'll go home.
Veta leans in further. I swear it on the lives of the soldiers I have lost and the soldiers I will never lose again. If you trust me, I will get you home.
I actually go to see. I actually go get to see Canada.
Indeed. Wouldn't
Lyrel
you
will
like
open
to
the
see the
comm line
skies
again.
of your homeworld again after fighting
But-
for people who deserve it?
Could we send them home now?
Unlikely. With the corporate fleets in the sky, we wouldn't be able to get a dropship in and out of the planet. At least not safely.
He just kind of looks to the other men, just like, stand down, guys. Let's get taken in. If we're able, we could go see Gradata again.
Indeed.
Hmm.
Well, gentlemen, lucky you.
Lyrel,
You get to join the
specifically,
Liberation Front.
Lyrel, specifically, you know that Gradata is a ice world.
A what world?
An ice world.
Hey,
Oh, Ice World, okay.
Yeah, these are ice
Hey.
worlders.
hey, that interests me as well.
So, yes,
Just a
since
minor
they've surrendered
detail
and
that you
whatnot,
would know, Slaya. I'm just pointing that out.
Okay. I will note that down so I don't forget it. How do you spell that?
One moment. That, Gradata.
Okay, Gradata.
Grakata.
I was about to say the same thing. God damn it.
Gradata, Gradata.
Yeah.
Du Grakata.
Hmm.
Okay, Gradata. Homeworld of the Spec Ops units lie well saved.
Mm-hmm. As you all are.
PV, I messaged you something.
Oh,
Since they've now surrendered, whatnot, Lyrel would land the blue honey, hop out, walk over, and I guess just start helping them since she is a medic.
Hmm.
yeah.
Uh,
You
can
you see that they are not too heavily like the people themselves are not too heavily hurt, but they are definitely shaken. The two over here they are actually the most fine. They are just one of them is just like did they both just like did we really just do that? Holy shit.
I prescribe warm blankets and hot cocoa for everybody.
Oh, damn
can
it. Boom,
can
boom.
Benny
I
secure a
just gave him
line
cold
between
beer.
Veta?
Hmm?
Veta.
Yes.
See these two guys over there, the ones that we managed to convince at the start.
Indeed.
Have you seen their sharpshooting skills? They're
Yes, I have.
very trained.
Yes.
I have a proposition.
And what would that be?
Mind if I take these two under my wing and train them
For?
close quarters? Because you've seen how effectively they
Hmm.
fuck. What's the word? Something smart. I forgot the word.
Coordinate?
Coordinated. Yeah, that's
Hmm.
the word.
Well, you are allowed to offer, but it's up to them if they accept.
I mean, if they have good aim, they'd probably serve better as snipers.
Still, I kind of want to train them for the CQB stuff as well.
Special operations training or special operations units
Yeah.
generally need a mixture of all skills, not
Yeah.
just shooting. So them having close quarters combat training would be most effective in case they get caught out and they need it.
And I feel like
Yeah, that's a
bringing
good point.
bringing more firepower into these missions, especially these two, is gonna be very useful.
I mean, having some
They
fodder isn't
they
isn't
s-
typically bad,
they seem
and we don't
very
really have many
reasonable.
subalterns down here.
Uh, Hopefully, I can mold them into more than just cannon fodder, but I'll see.
I mean, they're slightly better than cannon fodder right now.
PB, do you have to roll anything to try and convince them?
Um. Give me a grit check.
Can charm do the trick?
This is more you trying to convince them of something than trying to. This is more you trying to convince them to do something specific.
Hmm.
Charm would not exactly affect here.
Would I get any kind of accuracy for this for the actions I did?
I'd say 1 degree of accuracy.
Ooh, no. Okay. Let's see. I think that's I do accuracy.
Okay then. Just get a dirty 20.
A dirty 20.
Yeah, that's what. Dirty 20 is when
Yeah.
you. Yeah, a dirty 20 is
With
when
an
you roll a 20.
It's when you get a
yeah.
20, but it's not a natural. It's not
Yeah.
natural. It's you don't roll a 20 on the dice, but the result is 20.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Anyways.
Mhm.
So Benny, you are.
You too. I will make men out of you. Join me.
They're just both like looking at you, they look at each other, look at you, just, what the fuck do you mean?
I bet they're like very fucking trained and like athletic, while Benny looks very lean.
Yeah, exactly. They're just kind of sitting at their cockpits, just like the cockpit is open, and they're just kind of like sitting out, just like wondering like what the fuck. They're not even wearing much. Like this is like below. It's like below freezing weather right now, and they're not even. They're like wearing they're like wearing what seems like summer clothes.
Benny just fucking flexes downwards and just like shows his muscles. You want to be like me?
They just look to you, look to each other, just like, you an ice welder as well?
I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Just figure that out.
I mean,
Like Benny unzips the hard suit a bit and just shows his pale skin. Like that's kind of one of the. maybe one of
Motherfucker's
the-
damn near albino.
Yeah, I mean basically he is albino.
they just look to
I
each
know.
other, just like, holy shit! Never thought we'd see any other ice welders out here.
He must be from a different one then.
No, we're from Gradata as well. I mean, any other ice welders that weren't in our unit.
Hmm. I was kind of pointing out that they're from a different ice world than me.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I like your guys' skill. I will hone them, make you into true fighters and warriors if you join me.
I honestly, we're going for career change. Might as well.
You will get a fat bonus if that's what if money counts.
Honestly, we're just trying. Honestly, we're just trying to pay off our debts. Yeah, mom and dad, they just kind of waved to each other. Got into some debt with the corpos and, well, generational debt laws and shit like that.
Money debt. Ah, I see. It's a lot lighter than blood debt. You're lucky.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah, that makes sense, I suppose.
Okay. Is that enough to like convince them?
Yeah,
'Cause
they are
barely any
willing to
dialogue.
join.
Wait, we got two guys,
Woo.
two dudes.
Woo! You have two dudes you can train. I'm gonna have to make some names for these two because I did not expect it to go this way at all.
Hey, it's fun.
The nuke was supposed to be an opener to make you guys panic, and
Now we just made friends.
They
with
fail
one casualty.
horribly.
I was not expect. None of this was planned, by the way. All of this was just the fucking dice. Is the best way I can
Amusing.
describe this.
The Benui will make fake bunny ears for them, or well, Lyrel hopefully will do that. Please.
They're not here right now, but yeah, I could definitely see that being a thing.
Man, I love Caltech.
Yeah.
Caltech is just fucking weird. Anyways, so you guys drag these guys out to you guys' base. There is a kind of makeshift kind of holding area underneath the place as well. As you guys are able to get the two that were willing to betray them, you're able to get them nice and situated. The other two, you're having to keep insults for right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're all under watch and everything, but right now you guys are trying to get everything figured out and talking to Farlise. As she hears the story and she says, "Wait, special ops?
Yes.
I was not expecting them to send special ops after you, honestly." We do raids like yours all the time. Though I suppose with how many targets you've been hitting, especially their major projects, I guess.
Yeah, no wonder they sent in the special units after us. It was a very special fight.
forces.
Special forces.
Is yeah, Miss Marlise just looks so fucking confused. Just like, what?
And in a way to insult someone's intelligence is to call them special.
I see.
At least in certain circles.
I see. I apologize if I'm not exactly following, but alright.
They failed in their job rather spectacularly. First, the nuclear weapon didn't detonate.
Wait, they brought a
Then the
fucking
artillery
nuke?
mech jammed. Then 2 of them turned tail and ran. Gunned down a 3rd. The 4th missed. And then Lyrel convinced their leader to stand down.
And one of them is gay now.
Oh yes, and Benny pulled one of them out of the closet.
She just looks at you all just like, is this standard for Union? Is this a standard thing that Union does?
The combat
Union is-
effectiveness? Yes. The methods?
Union isn't here.
Not so much.
You can understand why I'm very concerned.
Well, yes. Don't worry, most Lancers are more sane than my squadron.
I'm entirely sane. What are you on about?
Shut up, Jericho, you high-functioning sociopath.
Jericho,
Hey,
you can make a
PB, I would like to do a
thermobaric
thing.
nuke right now if you would. You're insane.
What would you like to do?
While Veta is, I assume, talking to the Rebel commander,
Yeah, let us talking to friendlies.
and
Yeah.
Benny is committing sexual harassment to those 2 poor troopers,
No!
Lyrel was no part of any of that, so she's going to try and figure out exactly what was wrong with their equipment, document it, then fix it.
Yeah, that's a very smart thing, because I feel like they got set up still.
And she wants to figure that out.
Okay, I was not expecting you to say that he was going to be.
Look, he already did it 3 times in this one combat.
I mean, he did walk up to them and say, "I'm gonna make a man out of you." So,
Mm-hmm.
there is definitely some implications there.
And unfortunately, due to Jericho, Lyrel's been conditioned to assume the worst if she understands it.
All right. So, okay. So, Lyrel, you are. Sorry. So, Lyrel, you. Okay, so you go up to their mechs. You guys have dragged them into your makeshift mech bay and are kind of looking them over. It's just like, what the fuck is this faulty ass equipment? Half the parts here are 10 years out of date. Like, the nuke literally is a Gaia relic. Reminder that they call Earth.
I'm
Guy.
back. Had to fucking scream
Yeah.
after I
Yep.
heard that.
Wait, Jericho, why did your hackle fix suddenly gain to 4 levels of accuracy?
Oh, that should only be 3.
What the fuck?
Sorry.
No, yours was 2, mine is 3.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Either way, that only ignores the last roll. So it's 0 or 24.
you two are kind of overlooking this equipment. You're just like, Lyrel, you've seen good equipment before? This shit's like 10 years out of date. But not even 10, like 20 years out of date. Half the parts are fucking... Half the parts look like they're going to... Half the parts look pretty bad. The best way to describe... The best way to describe it is just like, how the fuck did their equipment not misfire before? And the nuke is literally a Gaia relic. Its half-life is gone.
It's just a lump of lead.
Yeah. Like, it's just a 3-ton paperweight.
A 3-ton museum paperweight.
Exactly. Like, your brain's just like wrapping around all this. It's going, what the actual fuck?
Hilarious.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, I will just pulling out an arc torch and an ankle grinder.
Hmm.
Alright, you start getting to work. Just honestly, you look at half their equipment, it's just like their mech is perfectly fine. It's just the equipment. You even see that they actually have some fucking experimental ass ammo.
Huh. But Hyperdynamics is a leading corporation. Can I will tell if these parts are local or sent here?
It's kind of hard to tell at the moment. You're not exactly sure how good the local manufacturers are.
Well, true, but like, various different manufacturers would kind of have different styles. Like, is this God System Automation's socket?
You're looking this over. It's just like, it looks like pretty standard hyperdynamic system stuff. But at the same time, you're just like, there's no way. They're trying to be the cutting edge of everything. Why the fuck? You're not even sure if this stuff is... You think that this stuff might be local made. Yeah, you're not exactly too familiar with some of the local manufacturing stuff, but you're pretty sure that this might be local made, because this doesn't seem like it's made by, well, made off-world.
Okay, well, Lyrel's gonna do her best to fix him up to a serviceable state using what they stole. Might have to strip the truck. Well, actually, no, she has like 3 mechas to fix. That truck's getting stripped.
Alright. So, Veta, as you are talking with Miss Farley's, you're just hearing the sounds of an angle grinder.
That would be Lyrel.
Going around just like, is something going on out there?
That would be Lyrel.
What is she doing?
I don't know.
You're too scared to ask like me?
No, I just don't care.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure if it causes problems, I'll figure it out eventually, and if not, well... I have bigger problems to deal with.
I see. Well... So she just sighs as she looks to you and just says, alright, so you have 4 people that are willing to renounce the... You're willing to renounce hyperdynamic systems and join the Pandora Liberation Front. All they ask in exchange is a payout and to go home.
Mm-hmm.
That is surprisingly reasonable.
Except to work with me.
That that is
Yes,
just
remarkably.
surprisingly reasonable. I know that a lot, quite a bit of the more mundane forces are drawn from locals, but I guess hyperdynamic systems are doing what they used to.
I suppose not.
I hmm. I don't exactly know what to say to all this.
What the
It's
fuck?
kind of overwhelming.
Indeed. Worry not, Commander Fondleys. I believe we should be fine.
Oh, sorry if you picked up something. That was my nephew stomping around.
By the way, I would recommend beginning to upscale your efforts a bit. We have cut down on some of their most major projects, which will leave them scrambling. I advise capitalizing on this.
Oh, 100%. We are already beginning preparations to begin a few strategic strikes.
Wonderful.
We already have
What are you doing?
that team of mechs you were able to help put together with us. We
Ah,
actually
yes, the
have them
kobolds.
working on smash and grab operations.
Wonderful. That is what they specialize at, so I'm good. So I'm glad to hear that at the least.
As for everything else, we do. Set the containment walls there. Engage the engines full throttle.
Mm,
Why is my YouTube cursed? What the fuck?
good lord.
No, left. My left. As Veta, she just sighs. All right. We will see if we can be able. We actually believe that if we can be able to take one of their mech manufacturers, we can be able to supply ourselves better. Salvage equipment can only get us so far, as you understand.
Oh my
Indeed.
god, I just realized. We're basically playing Borderlands Hoi 4.
Yes, essentially. Well, I'd say Bannerlord would be more accurate.
True, yeah. That's more accurate, Bannerlord.
Star Sector, maybe?
Nah, Bannerlord. We took 2 prisoners and recruited 2 of them.
Yeah, that is Bannerlord.
Yeah, that is
It's
definitely
just
more Banner.
Bannerlord with sci-fi and mechs.
Yeah, this is honestly more like Bannerlord than I was expecting, but here we are. This is just
Good.
kind of how
Bannerlord's fucking awesome.
this
Yeah.
is kind of
God,
how
no,
things turned out.
I'm gonna download Bannerlord right now.
Fuck
God
yeah.
fucking damn it.
Damn it, now I want to do a fantasy tabletop game that plays like Bannerlord. That would be
Any.
cool.
Oh god, yeah. To be like I said when I started the session, I was expected to do a whole Black Ops attack. You guys gonna defend the base.
It still
You
turned
didn't
out
expect them to
amazing.
horribly fail in their assault.
The dice just decided that no, they are not to be doing anything.
Woe
The
and
dice gods,
competence be upon ye.
woe,
So-
incompetent upon ye.
After a bit, Lyrel would walk back in. Commander,
Yes, Lyrel.
basic ground-based infrastructure setup. Smeltery is operational. We should have enough trees around here to keep it going for quite a while.
Oh yeah, fuck! I forgot I chopped down
Wonderful.
their forest down.
Now we can properly refine the ores we're extracting. We can repurpose we can repurpose unrepairable components.
I see. Lyrel, you're
Also-
not going to dump the entire component in, right?
No, that would be dumb. First, you have to take it apart and separate the different alloys and see what can and can't be reused.
Okay, good. Just making sure. You had me worried for a moment.
I spent decades scrapping and salvaging up in space.
Lyrel,
Gato.
you worry me.
So, while I was coordinating that, I took the time to put together a report on the condition of the mechs. The components all seem to be 2 decades or older, and their last maintenance must have been at least as long. It doesn't make any sense. And they're so worn, I can't tell if they were produced locally or shipped here.
Mm-hmm.
There's just... And I cannot understand where they got that historic relic.
The nuke.
Uh-huh.
Paperweight is more of a correct term.
As far as my data can tell, it must be an original make.
I see. Who the hell? Who
Now,
the
here's-
hell would make a primitive thermonuclear warhead?
No, not a remake, an original make.
As in, that thing's been sitting on the shelf so long.
I'm sorry. What?
I dated the paints, and based on the lead-based elements and the decay, it's over 10,000 years old. It is an original forced nuclear discovery make thermal nuclear bomb.
Lyrel. Lyrel, you're saying that nuclear bomb is
Is
From-
older than we are, yes.
that's not just older than we are, Jericho. It's from Cradle.
Yes.
So it's a relic.
Yeah.
It's not
It's
just a
one of the-
relic.
it's a fucking antique, is what it is.
It is 50,000 years plus old.
How isn't this thing
10,000 plus.
deteriorated?
I was doing some tests on that, and from what I can tell, it must have been held in some sort of stasis, perhaps nitrogen or carbon, something that preserved it from the deterioration of time. And it must have only, and based on how bright the color is, it must have only within the past decade been taken out of that.
Actually, hold on. So the current year is 5016 U. The first recorded event in
Oh.
Lancer's timeline is C 6000 BU, when Apollo, the first of the 10 generation ships, was
Actually, so
launched.
me and PB did some looking into that. I actually found some people talking about it who were like part of the process. Basically, Lancer is kind of wibbly wobbly, but it's somewhere between 20 and 30,000 years from today IRL.
Okay.
Jesus.
I kind of have a theory on how they got the nuke.
Yeah.
I think it was from a green glowing looking skeleton guy.
I'm sorry, a skeleton?
No, I think
I'm
Johnny's
saying
making a
this out of
Trazen joke.
out of character.
They got it from Trace in the Infinite.
Trazen decided to hop universes.
I'm sorry, I don't think I follow.
It's out of character, right?
This is an
No,
out of character
we're
joke.
We're
Makes
making a
sense.
canonical trace, and he was one of the first full cyborgs.
Oh god.
No,
He was a
I am not bringing
tragedy
Trace
with
in the
overzealous
Infinite into
collector.
Lancer, please.
Oh,
He's dead now.
boy.
He's dead now. Cyborgs don't live forever.
Veta is proof of that.
Yes.
Jaric was going to try and defy that.
Amusing.
He shall try. It is unknown if he will succeed, but he shall try.
Also,
Okay,
I'm doing
right.
some looking over the timeline.
Sorry about that. My brothers are moving and dropping heavy equipment, and I had to make sure they were okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
good
Question.
lord.
Right, question.
Yes?
You know who Billy Harrington is?
Vaguely.
Let me just send you on who he
So
is, and
yes,
you might be
Lyrel would
familiar.
not. Uh-huh. It is a priceless antique, a relic of immense historical and cultural value.
Lyrel, you deactivate that fucking thing immediately.
Deactivate it.
It's lead.
Fuck, you can't find it.
I don't care. If it's a bomb and they tried to use it, that means it has at least something in it.
They
I
probably
think they
tested
misunderstood
it.
what they had. That thing, it can explode about as much as she reaches down and just picks up a rock, about as much as this.
I
Yeah.
don't want to take my chances on
Pretty
a nuke.
literally.
Yeah, the payload has degraded into just lead. It's still radioactive, of course, as all naturally occurring lead is, but it will never explode beyond the basic
Yeah.
blasts built into it to start the fission process.
Veta, please don't let them do this. No matter how old it is, it's still labeled as a nuclear weapon, even if it's deteriorated. I won't take my chances.
I don't.
Okay, Benny, your mech is a walking nuke.
Okay, but
Can. Okay,
Touche.
okay. I understand that the fissile material has degraded. But. For the sake of my sanity, can you please just remove the core?
I mean,
So about that
sure,
report
if
I was
it'll put your
filing,
mind
if
at
I
peace.
took the effort to compile a list of the various entities we're dealing with,
Lyrel, what are you talking about?
she pulls out a holo display. So there's Old Western Weapon Manufactory. Their CEO is Carter Smithen.
Yes.
The company actually has a reputation for treating people well, and Mr. Smithen has a love of old Gaia films, something about the Western justice,
Vigilantism.
as well. He is a fellow appreciator. He is a fellow. uh, He shares the same appreciation for historical and cultural relics as my people do, though only for Western specific related things.
Makes sense.
In fact, he has pretty good relations with the HUS as well as my people. Their weapons are really, really rugged, not terribly advanced, but very reliable. In fact, I was thinking, since they're usually on very good relations with other people, if we could like find one of their bases and maybe get a direct contact line to Corden Smith, and maybe we could convince them for maybe shares of Hellfire or something to just pull out of the system. Perhaps telling them that when Union does come in, they'll get like forced contract dibs. It would be better than having to fight them, as as they are very much ones to dig in. Something about an Alamo.
Oh, God. Not that again.
Better just like, not that shit again.
I mean,
There,
they could try.
there was a world. No, not a world. A territory? A battle called the Battle of the Alamo. It was a few soldiers against a significantly larger force, and as far as I can remember, they held out for quite a while, but lost regardless.
Isn't that something from Cradle's prehistory?
I believe so. I don't remember.
I believe
Yeah,
there was an old ass movie
I'll
about it.
check the archives when I next have a chance to see it to see if there are any records on that. But so next is the hyperdynamic system. Their
Yes,
CEO
them.
is an ultra octillionaire, Befri Jesus.
I see.
They are known for corporate espionage, enslavement, brothels, forced labor camps, involuntary extraction sites, illegal research, and they are the 15th largest corporate entity within HEP space.
Oh, joy. Harrison Omri all over again.
They don't have very good relationships with the HUS Senate, and my people don't like to deal with them for the above reasons. Also, I've learned that they deny my people's existence on their held worlds. They claim credit for everything we do.
All the more reasons for us
Yes.
to dismantle them.
And then there is the Yavin Research Institute. We don't know who or what runs them. They are known for human testing. They were recently audited for apparently violating every HUS safety regulation, though that was rather quickly swept under the rug. They're also known for pulling pranks on the other corporates,
Mm-hmm.
and that while not confirmed officially, they are definitely doing research that violates all HUS regulations. Granted, it would be hypocritical if I didn't also point out that my people also do that, but that's only because a lot of those regulations aren't really necessary.
I see.
When someone asks me why is it so safe in Poland?
Racism.
Now, that it would be difficult to say exactly what their standing is with the rest of HEP space. As for my people, it's
Mm-hmm.
difficult as well to say. They're in a very unique position with access to various relics of Yavin artifacts, and they also tend to operate very discreetly, which my people are fond of.
I see.
As for the fourth one, I'm still compiling that report.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful.
What the fuck?
Lyrel, I'm sure that was a wonderful topic change, but I still need you to remove the core from the nuke.
I should go see how the thing is doing.
Lyrel,
It's a historic well of unprecedented value, and I'm not going to ruin it.
I'm all for
Sorry.
I am all for the preservation of historic relics, but I swear to you,
Lyrel's gone.
What when she's
Don't
there, the
worry,
next thing
I'll
you
take
know, you
care
just
of
see a
it.
cartoon. You just see like a cartoon fucking cloud.
Jericho,
It's in her
Jericho,
pouch. He will have to fight her for it. She will lose the fight, but he'll have to do it.
I want that bomb as intact as possible. Only remove the radioactive material, or what remains of it.
Are you saying radioactive material as in whatever remaining uranium is in there?
Yes.
Or you just mean the fucking lead?
Remove the core that has since degraded.
You realize it's a lead brick at this point. Literally, it's all lead. Pure lead.
Jericho, do I look like I give a shit?
I mean, yeah, he's
All
just telling you
right.
to remove it.
On the
Alright.
off chance you're wrong, however slim that may be, I would rather not risk it. Please and thank you.
I'll do it for your peace of mind, but literally there is a 0% chance of that thing exploding.
Thank you, Jericho.
Benny just pokes Veta.
Yes, Benny.
Hamburger.
Ah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Benny. I completely forgot. All right, let's go find that diner.
As you walk outside, you'll see various sort of wood and liquid metal scaffolding slowly assembling its stuff. There's like one of the mech's engines has been hooked up to various thrusters and is powering a blast furnace that some of the Black Ops members are just like sorting metals before putting them into.
Mm, what in the fuck?
An XO1 suit walks by carrying a bunch of timbers as it sets it down, and you see they're laying down the foundation of a cabin.
What in the world?
I mean, I put the 2 guys that I took with me to work.
Yeah, you just see two guys that are like wearing shorts, just like out there just cutting down trees.
Really?
Yeah, work.
Why the cabin?
I just told them to cut down trees. I don't know why they're making a cabin.
Oh no, the XO1 suits are laying out the lumber for the cabin.
Oh, uh-huh.
I'm going to have to ask Lyrel why the cabin.
Maybe it's a sauna.
Why a
The sauna
sauna?
wouldn't do that. Why not a
Ah.
sauna?
I remember
Jericho,
saunas
you're
on my
way too
home
sneaky for
planet.
your own good. Did you already deal with the bomb?
I hadn't left.
Oh, God.
Then he just gets bored and go helps the guys cut down trees with his fists.
Good lord. My memory
Hamburger
is going
can
to
wait.
shit.
I'm pretty sure we have some stims for that.
I don't think there's enough blood left to actually work.
I mean,
Thank you for the offer, though, Jericho.
Hmm.
Benny carries 6 stems on him constantly. That 6 stems and like 2 grenades and, and brass knuckles, and that's it.
No, we don't have the medical facilities for me to be able to actually do anything about that. I'm sure someone that's actually a better medic than I am could do something with what we have on hand, but that is outside my capabilities.
Still, thank you for the offer at the least.
Well, I mean, we do want to make sure that your death is as painless as possible.
Whatever you say. You know, I'm surprised you haven't asked me any questions regarding that yet. Usually, you don't wait this long until you start shattering up a storm.
I mean,
Is it because I'm dying? Is that why have you learned manners?
it's pretty straight. I mean, it seems just pretty straightforward to me.
I suppose that's fair.
You've been around so long, you reached your point of expiry. I mean, that happens.
Yeah.
If you're not going to make a fuss about it, I don't see why I should.
That's refreshing. Thank you. Normally, I'm so used to people panicking and bombarding me with all these questions when they find out I'm dying, when I need to get my augments changed or a new organ. But
Jericho just gestures to his own body. I get the same questions. And I'm much younger, so
yes, you are.
How old is Jericho?
he's about 30-ish.
Yeah,
About 30.
he's in his 30s.
Not accounting for like
Time dilation,
light
yeah.
speed and not exactly accounting for like light speed and time and stasis.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not counting Benny's like full age because he's fucking old.
So
Like, if
the
we're
party's
talking
age
about-
can be divided into chronologically, biologically, and experienced.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah,
However,
basically,
I think
yes.
it's easiest just to go legal. Legally,
Mhm.
Lyrel is now 14, according to union law.
I love that fact.
Jesus fucking Christ.
The reason
Pretty
that she's
sure her
legally considered that age is because Vector labeled her as 9 years old
I would say
when
that
he adopted her under union law.
I would say that has since been corrected though.
No.
Nope.
With REM records being sent.
You think the web sent those kind of records?
They're not gonna do that.
Not completely.
No,
but,
see, what the web sent was a file that was 60% botched code that Veta put together. I mean, that Vecno had put together.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Anyways. So
yes, anyway.
So Veta, you grab the Benny after he goes out to go punch down trees. He go head down to the diner. As always, the diner is relaxing. It has a relaxing, chill atmosphere to it. As the old owner just smiles to you all. Well, it's good to see y'all.
I mean, while they do that,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure who's gonna activate the mechanism on the relic to just have the core eject.
No, I did mean you were going to have to get that from Lyrel. She has it in her pouch on her hip.
Well,
Lyrel,
get
that's not
get
gonna
the
be in the
spray
that won't
bottle.
fit in the pouch. We've been over this.
Oh, I thought
Not
it was,
gonna
I thought it
fit.
was just.
This is actually like a full-size nuclear device.
It's a bomb.
What have I
It's
got?
like a
for-
fat man.
I don't think I have any triggers that work here.
Oh, okay, it's that type of bomb. I wasn't sure which type it was.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's like
like
a
a-
fat man, basically.
Oh, okay, so it's not one of the more compact ones.
Yeah.
No.
Lyrel,
It's literally this.
Yes.
Yeah,
Lyrel,
basically,
Oh,
yeah.
for me?
I see.
Lyrel, if you could give me an opposing grit check.
Hey, you can't just have 3 accuracy to a grit check.
Oh, sorry, that's not supposed to be there. So that's just
Read you the
16,
grit check.
21.
Just
Yeah,
click it.
that's-
Just click none.
Yeah, that's 16 plus 5, so that's literally just 21.
Alright. Lyrel, just give a grit check as well.
24!
Well, yeah, if she manages to keep the bomb away from Jericho.
It is mint condition! Unprecedented!
I know! We're going to use its naturally built-in disassembly. We're not going to
It's an
damage it.
original!
We're not...
It doesn't have one of those! They didn't, actually, the originals.
Yeah.
They didn't? I thought they
No,
did.
no, the originals didn't. This is an original. Like, this is the backup in case we had to drop a Thor on Hiroshima.
Lyrel... So Lyrel is screaming, what? Wait, what do you mean it doesn't?
Jericho just giving a history lesson on the nuke.
As
Gee,
I will be
they
explaining,
really went for
it's an original. Those hadn't been created yet. This is probably
So
one of the first 10 ever put together.
So we literally can't remove the core.
Well, no, we could disassemble it to take it out.
Yeah, I'm not going to commit that kind of tech sacrilege. Okay, here's what we do. Just you and me. We leave it as is, and tell Veta that we did as asked.
I knew it.
They won't know any better.
I'll do that. That's fucking funny.
Lyrel stops. She tilts her head. She looks up at Jericho. If Hyperdynamics had a research base there, they must have a main base closer. They'll have off-planet capable ships there.
And
If we could get this on one of those and autopilot it, then we could get it past the Harrison Armory fleet. And if we time launch so that their fleet's above...
Harrison Armory.
Oh, no, not Harrison Armory. I
Hyperdynamic.
apologize. Hyperdynamic Systems fleet is above. We could get it out there. And so long as it can get through the fleet before they notice, I can have a cloaked cargo ship ready to take the payload. And then it can just set off towards a safer location.
it can get put in a museum where it belongs.
Uh-huh.
I'm with you on that.
The Bennies... Okay, so Veta and the Benui went to have a burger. That would
Yeah.
take them about a couple hours to get there. Then they can eat. Then they get back. So if we're back before morning, they won't be able to stop us.
We've about 5 to 6 hours. Let's get working.
Lyrel is going to walk over to the mechs that they took and start taking out their fuel. It's like, okay, I'll take these mechs' fuel, put it into our mechs. That'll give us enough power for the mission. I don't think we could bring your Bismarck, but we should be able to fuel
This is
up
the Monarch
the
job.
Monarch.
I'm pretty sure the Monarch is at like 80% capacity right now. So it only needs a little bit to top up.
True, but we want to keep it at 80% in case Veta checks.
Mm.
Alright.
Duel,
Both
hello?
of you give me a grit check to see how well this fairly half-baked plan is going to turn out.
Can we have any accuracy because we're walking together?
Sure.
Could I turn that into a show off or a stay cool?
Mm,
Wait, no, wait. I think we have a better option. What if... Oh, actually, no, wait. Never mind. That was a dumb idea. Forget I said anything.
yeah, I can say we could...
I am going to attempt to pull a grave here and argue that Lyrel is exceeding her limits here.
Good lord.
I mean, I would agree with that.
It's literally a difference of +6 instead of +5.
You know what? Sure, let's go for it.
That's one accuracy to that for my background, one for this. Exceed the limit, let go. 21!
21.
25.
24.
Alright.
21.
Alright, so... God damn it, God damn it, you two.
Well,
This is
She
not how
needs
I
to
expected
protect it.
today's session to go.
I'm sorry. As a DM, I feel bad. As a player, I feel like a goddamn hero.
Jericho. Volume.
Alright. So, you two commence Operation Sneak the historical nuke off planet.
Operation Golden Monkey.
Operation Golden Monkey.
What?
That's like Indiana Jones. It's like he's going into the temple to swap out the thing.
Okay, when I hear Golden Monkey, I think of the Looney Tunes thing.
No, here we go. Operation Museum Zero.
The operation name no. You're supposed to have an operation name that has nothing to do with what the operation is.
Oh yeah, Jericho will have
very
to explain that to
tangent.
Lyrel.
Or very, very tangentially related. That's why it's Operation Golden Monkey.
Operation Sunshot?
Operation Barbecue.
Steel Donkey.
Teriyaki sauce.
Operation Teriyaki Sauce.
Mm.
No, I got it. It's Operation Dine and Dash.
Operation. All right.
Actually, I like that. Dine and
Yeah.
dash.
Operation
Good
Dine and
idea,
Dash is the
dashing.
go.
Operation Dine and Dash.
You guys spend the next you guys spend the next 5 hours doing this project.
Come on, we gotta get back. We gotta get back.
I was like, I know we got yum 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 yum. Yum, yum. Like, well, hasn't slept in 2 days.
Jeez.
Eventually, you guys do get back about 10 minutes before Veta and Benny get back, and they look very happy. Benny is currently munching on a
pulls in
burger,
immediately.
and
The Exo-1 suits walk up. They start
Cookies.
wiping off all the damage from the mechs.
I have nothing prepared for this, so I'm just going.
No,
yeah,
I feel
you
this
guys
is the
do
best
it.
way to handle this random thing like this.
Yeah,
Yeah, otherwise we'd have another SAO.
yeah.
Mhm.
But so
Sleepy cat.
yeah, so Veta and Benui, you two are arriving, and yeah, you just see Jericho and Lyrel. They're chilling out by their mechs.
What
Definitely,
did you do?
definitely nothing suspicious.
I
What?
hand
What did you
Lyrel
two
one of
do?
Megan's cookies.
Oh, we got rid of the bomb.
You what?
We got rid of the bomb.
How?
It's no longer on planet.
Jericho, what does that mean?
It means you don't have to worry at all about it ever again.
Lywell is curled up, just
Jericho.
sleeping, her cheek rested on Jericho's lap.
Jericho,
Pat, pat.
where is the bomb?
Like I said, it's not on planet anymore.
Tell me where.
Oh, I don't know specifically where, but I'm pretty sure the REM will keep it safe.
That's not exactly a comforting thought.
Fine.
They're gonna put it in a museum somewhere.
Alright, Jericho, you want to play those games? Then it's on your ass for losing a Union historical artifact.
Didn't lose it. Lyrel has perfect access to it if she needs to.
Oh, yes? Then.
Oh yes, that is what the Benny did.
Yes.
Yes. So, then, if I say,
Hold on.
Ask for
Someone
the
actually
nuclear-
left open a door.
and then say, if I ask for it back, Lyrel will absolutely return it to its rightful owners.
Sorry, I can't.
I mean, you're Union, I'm Union. If I give it away, Union no longer possesses it.
Jericho. You do realize how willingly giving away a highly valuable Union historical artifact is much worse than just losing it, right?
It doesn't have a core.
That's not
We would
the
have to-
point.
We would
It's
have to
still-
dismantle. We would have to dismantle, read as destroy the artifact to make it
Then
as safe as you wanted. I figured
why
giving
did
it
you
away
tell
would be
that?
better than that. You were off at the diner.
You could have waited?
Jericho just points at the cat. What do you think her reaction was?
You want
She
a
made the
cookie?
wide eyes. How did you say no to that?
Very easily. By saying no.
You're inhuman.
I have children. Had.
Bullshit.
Hmm. You know what? I don't have to explain anything to you. You're the one going to get court-martialed for losing a historical artifact like that.
But I didn't lose it.
Oh yes, then where is it?
In a museum with the REM. I improved diplomatic. What's it? No, not negotiations. Diplomatic.
Relations?
That's the word.
Jericho.
Wait, you're asleep.
I know, that's why I was helping you.
Jericho.
What?
Can you get it back for display in a Union museum? Like, say, the Union Museum of Cradle Military back on Station 5, orbiting Cradle itself. You know, the museum displaying such wonderful things as the first tank ever made, or the first military aircraft,
Oh,
or the
okay.
ISS, or the International Space Station, perhaps.
I'm sure we can negotiate with the REM.
If we
Okay.
can't, it's your ass.
Okay, I
Aye,
feel like we
that's
have
fair.
bigger issues than just a small room. God damn, this hamburger is good.
Benny, chew before you talk. And swallow. It's disgusting. Dumbass. I'm not giving you a Heimlich if you choke.
Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I feel like we have bigger issues than Relic right now.
Possibly, yes. I am still
Really?
dying, and I don't know when I will be dead.
Okay. Other than that, yeah, we kind of have a whole ass rebellion we're helping.
Yes, and we do have
Mhm.
planet to liberate. That is also a problem.
I feel like we can go look for the nuke after this, please.
Yes, that sounds about fair.
The argument over who owns the nuke can happen later.
That can be something that the Buromancers deal with.
Can we do a 24-hour time skip so Lyrel can get sleep?
Yes.
I feel like
I-
PB should get some sleep as well now. He
Yeah,
sounds
probably.
very tired.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Sorry,
I'm-
this entire session has taken a surprisingly amount out of me.
I'm
Well,
sorry, I
no.
didn't mean to diswail anything.
Oh no,
I
you're
mean-
fine. You're fine.
It's one of the
I-
shorter sessions as well.
Yes, I too am starting to lose focus. So I think this is a good place to end the session here.
Yes. Next week we will begin stuff with possibly the shell project if we get to that.
Veta's just glad that no one's decided to ask questions.
Honestly, that makes
mean-
sense.
Jericho knows enough. She's ancient as fucking history. And that means her due date has come up. Like, Veta will respect someone's wishes to want to die. They want to
Yeah.
die with dignity and choose how they go out. He will respect that. Like, he is an asshole about certain things just because he doesn't take them seriously. But something as serious as death, yeah, no, he will respect boundaries.
That's fair.
It's just that he does not care about other boundaries. So, like, he's not a complete asshole.
He's
He's
just
not an
most
asshole.
of one.
He's a pervert.
That too.
He's just half of one.
Lyrel hasn't really said anything. One, because she doesn't really know how to approach Veta, and two, the Rem, they don't do augments, but they also, while they seek to live the healthiest lives they can, their culture isn't one that seeks to avoid death. Like, they understand that they're gonna die, and they as a culture kind of just have made peace with that.
That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah, that's completely
Obviously,
fair.
Lyrel's gonna try and help Veta if Veta is dying, but otherwise, yeah, Lyrel kind of, I guess, in her own way, respects Veta's decision.
I mean, Jericho's also half Irish, so I mean, if he can give Veta a living wake, then tally ho.
That's fair.
It's hilarious that this party is actually surprisingly supportive of death.
Yeah.
Or if a character chooses that
Look,
they want
we're
to going out on
cosmopolitans.
their
I
own
think we
terms.
have to be.
I mean, that's pretty true.
yeah, that is
Yeah.
very true, isn't it?
Yeah.
You guys are cosmopolitans, which are honestly, you guys have to deal with death every day.
Yeah,
Mhm.
back in Union, like, I'm genuinely surprised that Veta was able to actually contact someone they knew back in Union, considering the distance they've had to travel.
Mm-hmm.
What if that's a Deimos
Honestly,
event? Rob want people back from the dead.
Oh god,
No.
Jeez.
no.
Please, no. I don't want. I've already had enough Deimos event shit happening.
Please, no.
And we're gonna eventually cause more.
Personally, I'm just surprised no one's been asking Veta questions about, like, who the fuck they are outside of that.
That's why Benny
Look,
respects Veta a lot. Privacy.
That's fair.
Look,
Yeah,
Veta
no,
doesn't
like,
try to pry
Veta-
them secrets out of Lyrel. Lyrel's not going to try and pry secrets out of Veta.
That's surprising.
like, if Veta doesn't want to share, Jericho doesn't see the point in asking.
Look,
Why don't
Lyrel
I
will
believe
stick her
that?
nose into anything mechanical or whatnot, but, like, she's never tried to find Jericho's history or Vecna's history. Like, she respects people.
Like, if Jericho thinks, okay, I know I'm not going to get an answer, or at least I'm not going to get a straight answer, so there's not any point in asking.
It's fair.
He doesn't believe Veta would trust him enough to share those kinds of personal details, so he's just not going to ask.
Suppose that's fair.
That is entirely fair. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
funny thing is, because Veta's dying, they kind of don't care.
I mean, morbidity does generally bring apathy.
Yeah.
But yes, do not worry. There is plot plans in the work.
Woo.
I'm sorry this session kind of got waylaid by all that.
No,
It
no.
was a fun, it was
was
still
fun.
a fun session.
Yeah, no.
was
You guys still
very
had a lot
fun.
of fun. You guys did some, honestly, stuff I did not expect. Congratulations for the first time. You guys have taken prisoners.
No, see, we got new recruits. We've yet to take prisoners.
Well,
Yeah.
still, you guys have actually ended a combat with minimum casualties.
One
Well,
casualty.
I wouldn't say minimum,
A
but
single casualty, at least.
a singular casualty on all sides.
Let's say that's technically a minimum.
I feel like those two guys that gunned down one of those mechs had a grudge against him.
Possibly.
Yeah, no, Benny, they would say, yeah, no, he was an asshole.
Mm.
He was an
No.
asshole bootlicker type.
Ah,
Hmm.
yeah.
He's a brown noser.
Was.
He was the guy who would always report every minor infraction to the sergeant. He would constantly harass.
Oh, Bravo Foxtrot.
Yeah.
Ah,
He's a fucking Simmons.
bitch.
God, I fucking hate BFs.
Nah. The only thing those guys need are.
Hey, PB, I imagine
artificial
you're gonna
bunny
get some
ears.
food and take a nap.
Yes. I actually still have my lunch that I made for myself right next to me. I just haven't had a chance to eat it.
Amazing.
But as you're asking.
Maybe if you don't sleep till midnight this time, we could actually play something.
Oh yeah,
I kinda,
definitely.
I
See-
kind of feel like PB's gonna sleep either way. Sounds very tired.
Yeah.
I might not sleep for a bit. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just gonna eat and probably maybe
Yeah.
take a nap.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey,
Fair.
Grave, do you want to do anything?
Maybe do some Helldivers
Oh, okay.
or something. I don't know.
I woke up early to play Final Fantasy with PB, but then I couldn't because Amazon changed their policy.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Amazon changed the policy on how to use gift cards.
That's bullshit. We're gonna extra kill Beffrey Jesus now.
Beffrey Jesus in space! Beffrey Jesus in
right.
space!
Yes.
Uh,
Anyways.
but yes, I shall see y'all later. I am going to eat and probably take a nap. But yeah, definitely later, Slaya, I'd like to try and do something.
Okay.
Alright. See you guys.
See
Alright,
you.
I'll see you later. Bye bye.
Mm.
Well, if everyone's had a good time, I hope you all have. Either way, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.